like a tomb. Cracks open, fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Ties it up in its sand, then does it all again. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last night. Jeremy just turned off the light. Melanie Mac put her name on the line, defending a man in a hard decline. She loves Jeremy more than her own man, running defense any way she can. Left her husband on the shelf. Girl, you really outdid yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The Rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, nothing is new. What you doing this weekend? 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 What you doing this weekend?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back. I just realized my BGM's not on. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell's wrong with me? But anyways, how are we all doing? Now, there's not a whole lot to go over to tonight compared to whatever happened last night. If you guys saw, Tryhards, obviously, Quarter Cucker fucked up, and he ran away like a bitch. Ran like a bitch. Because that's what he is. He's a little bitch. He's a little pussy. He's a little coward. So he ran. After wanting to have that whole back and forth with Yo Flash and fully knew that was all going to be going down. So he ran. He's a bitch. He's a coward. He's a pussy. And by the way, son of Gallifrey, I saw you ask about that song that I play. It comes from a no-name artist on YouTube, and on X, he's a no-name X worker. So I'm gonna drop his actual YouTube account right here. He has another one that I might turn out. I haven't listened to yet, okay? But it might become an outro for us as well, because just the look. Bitter brew. What are the oranges for? This is a newer one that he did just 3 days ago. What the fuck is Melanie doing over here? What is she doing? I don't know. Gives us Midwest folks a bad name. I don't claim him as a Midwest folk. He's sad. He's pathetic. Random YouTube watcher. I come from the great state of Kansas, which I guess does line up in the Midwest, but I prefer to call it Southern. Like in the Southern area, you know, South meets Midwest in this perfect harmony. He's a fucking fag. There, I said it. The Cartering's a faggot. And I want everybody to know I said it. You too come from Kansas, good sir? Oh, why hello there. Kansas friend. The great sunflower. Central Indiana, I see. Listen, all that matters is Kansas. It's Kansas. It's the greatest state that there is. Not really. I mean, it's pretty lame and boring, but still, it's lovely. But we got a few things that I still have yet to go over. A few things. What was this? Oh, we could kind of go over. Yeah, we could go over that. Even though the quartering said he was taking a vacation this weekend and going away for an internet detox, he's not. Yeah, he's been found out already to be lying. He's a liar that lies. So we got that. We got that to talk about. Fucking faggot. And then we also got, I still need to do the Luther Morgan video. That's a 21-minute video, so that might take us a little while. Wizard of Oz over the rainbow and shid. Yeah. Yeah. I have family that actually live in a town that was like supposed to be Wizard of Oz themed, so I have family from there. Posted a video on his main channel 3 hours ago. I saw that, but his main, like the thing with his main channel, I haven't even watched it yet. But it looks so fucking boring. I guess we could check it out. I was gonna watch his massive layoffs one, but we could also check out his other one that he posted today. So he sits on a throne of lies. He's a faggot. Just call him that. Where's Melanie to call his ass out? Where's Melanie to call the faggot a faggot? Originally being from Ohio, I can concur with everyone else. By the way, I noticed you got Gunpla, also Sig Zeon. Yes! Sig Zeon! Char did nothing wrong. I have Gunpla. I also have some of the Bandai statues up here, so they're not all Gunpla, but I have some of those because I don't have the Gunplas. I have some really good Gunplas. I still need to put together I need to do a Gunpla building stream again. I do. I have a bunch of Gunpla I still need to finish putting together. I need to just do one of those. It might be a members only stream, but I need to do some of those. They're just so fun. Hello, Juju Butter. Hello. What's his master plan? He can't hide forever. Well, I don't remember who posted it. I think it might have been Yellow Flash. Let me see that. His master plan? His master plan was to essentially run away as much as possible. Just keep hiding and keep acting like nothing's actually going to happen. Like nothing matters. Like that was his inevitable plan. And I think it was Yellow Flash who tweeted out that there's people in the upper echelons of YouTube that aren't happy with him. Here? Right here. Oh no, At the Quartering has At the Quartering now has my full attention. He should have taken the Bearing Mercy stream. I can also tell you higher up people at YouTube are very aware of what's going on now. From what I hear, they're not happy with his flaggatry. His reign of terror is coming to an end. And it's so glorious and I love it. And by the way, Citrus 19 member for 2 months at the Goon Platoon. It's been 2 months? Jeez. Please call Raphael Devers? Raphael Devers the F-slur. Baseball. Well, he is a faggot then. I don't know who he is. Oh, by the way, guys, I said this last night on Tryhards. I got my Kick monetization figured out. I just needed to sign up for it. I needed to, like, play around with some stuff. So, yes, I have Kick monetization figured out. I don't know what that's got to do or what you guys could do over there, but I do have Kick up. It's up and running. Be nice if they actually implement a system to punish false flagging. After all, this is said and done. I hope they do. I hope they do. And what else do we have? Just saw a short from Melly Mac that the Bible TikTok got banned. I saw that. I don't really... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You want to know what I saw today? Where did I put it? I saw this on her YouTube. So actually, before I go too far, I want to pull this up. I want to pull up what it is that she's talking about. So, Proverbs 21:30. Okay, I wanted to pull up the Proverbs. So, she posted this to her main Twitter account today. At 11:12 a.m. No, this is this was today at 11:12 a.m. Okay, she posted this. And I don't normally rag on her for this, but here's the thing: it's so cringe.
Today's Bible verse of the day comes from Proverbs chapter 21, verse 30 in the TLV translation. There is no wisdom, there is no understanding, there is no counsel against Adonai. There you have it for today's Bible verse of the day. If you have any prayer requests, feel free to comment those so that we can pray for each other. And as always, I'm going to suggest you read the Bible each and every single day. It changed my life, and I know that it will change yours as well. So please don't skip out on that today. Thank you all so much. I will see you tomorrow for more Bible verses of the day.
Yeah, it still goes on. It goes on for about another 25 seconds of just the music. The reason I played this is, okay, you're doing the Bible stuff. What does it mean? You have all this time you could be like, hey, what does this proverb mean? What does this mean? What is this all about? Maybe fill up that time with that. Instead of just going like, I've done it multiple times. I've done it multiple times as a joke, but it's like me pulling up my Zyn can and go like, Zyn, peppermint, 15 nicotine pouches, 6 milligrams, flip can. There you have it, guys. That's all she did! Adonai is bad? Well, here's the thing. I just Googled the shit. Oh, I don't want to ask me. Fuck off. I don't want to ask you anything. But I just Googled it. That's all I did was Google it. And I look at it. Proverbs 21:30 states that no human wisdom, understanding, or plan can succeed against the Lord. It emphasizes God's absolute sovereignty, indicating that all human efforts to oppose his will are futile, highlighting the need for humanity and reliance on divine wisdom rather than human intellect. Why couldn't you just read that shit? Why don't you just read that? It's right there. I just Googled it. Instead, you read it, you're like, read the Bible. We'll pray for each other. It changed my life. And then you have all this time. There's nothing else that happens other than the music. I'm not even lying. It's just music the rest of the shit. It's entirely pointless. She reads the Bible with her off-the-shoulder top and choker while doing little cutesy poses. The actual verse doesn't matter. Exactly. Okay, yeah. The Lost Book of Meditations. What is this? Reading and without telling her viewers what the verses mean. Yeah. Wouldn't you just, like, if you're gonna do the Bible stuff, if you're doing the Bible, read it, contemplate on it, chew it, think about it, put thoughts to the words, try to understand it. She can't. War Wizard. It's the way she's moving and she dressed. She gives off major hooker vibes. I mean, she is a whore. She is a whore. Don't chew your Bible? Well, I chew my Bible all the time. Why does Mel marry gay dudes? Well, I don't know. I have that too. I have that. You know what? Let's also pull that one up. Let's pull that one up because Keto Casino saw this today. Kick streamers and Andy Worski PPP of Keto Casino cover embarrassing moment that Christian Rumble streamer Melanie Mac's husband, cosplayer Johnny Jukers, has had in the past. They wonder if the Reformed Christianity is a grift on Johnny's end due to his past behavior as a grown man. Oh, 100% is. But let's pull this up.
Thought he was a righteous.
Wait, what?
Thought he was a righteous Christian man. By the way, pretty sure.
By the way, they're reading all of his gay posts from over the years. They're reading all of his gay stuff.
Johnny got divorced.
He's gay. He is a furry. He's a faggot
For cheating on his last wife.
Well,
With a
what?
guy.
And then immediately got into a relationship with Melanie on the fucking rebound. I'm sure it won't end in divorce at all. I'm sure
He's gay. It's gonna end in divorce.
he's definitely gonna stay with her in the long haul for sure.
Look at this, Throwback Thursday, Bromance Edition. Just two dudes that enjoy each other's company and wear costumes. Nothing gay. That moment you realize your lisp doesn't make you sound like an adorable gay man, but like someone that has had a stroke instead.
It's too early for shots. It's too early for shots. I've never met a chick that had that style of personality like her that wasn't easy to bang, lol. I mean, I have heard some rumors. They're unsubstantiated. I don't know. They're rumors. They're just rumors. But at a convention that I was at, she got it down and dirty with a couple people. They're just rumors. Not gonna say who it was with. It is all just allegedly. But allegedly, she loves to just hardcore, doggy style.
For every armor costume I make, I'm going to commission 2 super gay, half-naked costumes. This is good.
It was not Beardo.
I can deal with it.
What?
If you're using gay as an example, you should really check yourself.
No.
Even though I don't talk to
No.
them a lot, I can
No.
always rely on my Navy buddies in a pinch. We're like brothers.
No. No! This is the man that is married. This is the man that has married Mel.
Somewhat gay brothers.
They're gay. No wonder this guy
Look at his
deleted
search
all of his
results.
tweets, by the way.
Look at his search results.
Will you quit trying to make Guts and Griffith gay? Will you just stop? Will you just stop?
Berserk, Guts, and Griffith gay? In his search
Yo.
results?
He also spelled Guts wrong. It's with an A, you fucking fag.
And he posted it.
Relationship? Dujin Nishi? Is that some sort of gay anime
don't-
thing?
I don't know.
You know, but no wonder this guy deleted fucking everything just a couple months ago. Like, he went through and purged his entire Twitter timeline, probably so people couldn't find instances like this.
Well,
And now he's magically born again, guys. Isn't it convenient?
Who did she do? I'm not gonna say who she allegedly did, Rusty Shackelford. I'm not gonna say that because it's alleged, and I don't want. If it isn't true, I don't want crap thrown at him. So I'm not gonna say who, but I know who allegedly she got down and dirty with.
Though, that he's born again for the grift? Like,
Ooh.
I just don't know. Like,
Give you a clue? Listen, I'm bad at giving out clues. I'll end up just exposing it. Okay? Do we know him? Adam, I already DM'd you. Don't say it. Type it in the chat. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say a name. It was not Beardo. This was prior to Beardo being around. This is at Anime Matsuri 2023? I think it was 2023. I think it was. Has somebody said it in the chat already? I can't point. Possibly. Possibly. That's. I'll just say it might already be in the chat. That's allegedly. Nobody knows. It's unsubstantiated. That was just the rumors that were going around. Say it, coward, dude. Come on. Razor. It was not Razor. It was not Nick. Somebody typed it in the chat. I will say that. Somebody did type it in the chat. You guys could scroll through chat and see. Damn it, Dermy. Kel, why would you do such a thing? Stick, you dirty dog. Mon. Somebody said it already, and you might be. People are getting it. People are getting it. Don't. Those are all just rumors that I have heard. Don't go telling people. Don't be going like, oh, he did it, he did it, he did it. That's just what was alleged to have happened. And if it is true, you know what? Fuck it. I don't think he ever said it, but that's allegedly what happened.
Does Christianity simply exist for people online to make money? Like,
yes. Okay, sorry, I had to pause it. We got so sidetracked off of this. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. There's so many people now that just do the Christian grift, and it's cringe and disgusting. Kel saying, truth be told, it was sleazy. It could have been sleazy. I mean, he's the one that told me the rumor allegedly and started pointing fingers at people. So it could have been sleazy. She could have gotten down and dirty with the Jew.
Is that what it's all about? Because this literally seems to be the extent of these people's Christianity is, I'm Christian. Hey, give me money. I'm Christian. Whoa, like.
Look at this one. Meanwhile,
I've been over here. Did I do something stupid? I think I did something stupid. I don't know. I've been over here and I have joked about wanting to start a cult, okay? And a mega church just for the grifting. Sad thing is, I think people will do this. The Skyball Rex again. As a former pastor's kid, I agree. I can't stand the Christian grift. I despise it. Elijah Schaefer? Oh, God. Elijah would never sleep with Melody Mac. He likes little boys.
I'm gay for this idiot. Then he posted a picture of him with his dong out saying, bravely default cosplay. No one will ever believe that this wasn't my idea.
You had an undesirable. What did you miss? Well, let's see. Melanie Mac being a whore. Melanie Mac being gay. Well, married to a gay man. Quartering being a faggot and some other shit.
Okay. My friend's boyfriend looks like Ryan Reynolds, and it's not fair.
His friend's boyfriend. So he's friends with gay people then, huh?
And he's jealous of their boyfriends. Tried a mud mask yesterday. Made me look like one of the geisha gays from Mulan. But who cares?
You could see it being Elijah Schaefer. LOL. That guy is about as bad as Jeremy when it comes to the harassment claims. Oh, no. A lot of those harassment claims are accurate. Who was it that was going through? I think it was Mikey No More was going over the Elijah Schaefer stuff. We might do that sometime. It is so disgusting. And there was recently in the divorce proceedings, his wife was brought up the fact that he is a pedo. And that's why she doesn't want the kids to go with him. Because he does stuff with young men a lot. Very, very young men. All the time.
It made me feel fabulous. Here we go. Practically a couple. I think that's a gay man.
He is gay. They're gay. She married another gay.
Here we go. Johnny Junkers as Pocahontas, the male version. If only my hair was that fabulous in real life. Wigs to op. And then we got, what do we have here?
Wait a minute. So Johnny's like talking about surrendering homosexuality to Christ.
This is new, by the way, right? This is brand new.
So it's for him.
Oh shit, that's brand new. That's from potentially 6. Wait, no, it wouldn't be 6, so that has to be new. Johnny Juker's same rejecting my desire for the flesh and turning away from my homosexuality was the hardest decision. What the? He's gay! He's gay!
Reposting some other guy. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know whether he.
No, he's gay. He's gay. He is gay.
He's gay or he's not gay. He certainly
Ash.
does look fucking gay to me.
Ash, this is the gayest shit I've ever seen.
He's a faggot! Mel married yet another beard. Mel married another gay guy. You're right. There's no amount of praying that's sending this gay away. You can't pray it away. Listen, I'm okay if you are gay. I have no problem with that, but don't try to do this whole Christian bullshit. Like, even when it comes to, what's his name? Not Nick Fuentes, but the one dude that's Miles. Why? He's British. He's gay, or he says he was gay. No, he's not. What the fuck is his name? What is his name? What is his name? Fuck. I can't remember his name, and it's gonna drive me insane. But that dude's still gay. That dude's very gay. Milo, that's who it is. Yes, Milo. Why did I say Miles? Milo is still extremely gay. He can't, I don't believe him for a second when he's going out there going like, I still am attracted to men, but I am preventing myself from sleeping with people. No, you're gay. You're 100% taking up the asshole. You are getting thrown down. Milo like Silo. Milo, you not plus. I do not believe Milo is not taking up the bum. You will not convince me otherwise. And by the way, guys, I need to stop that. I need to stop the by the ways. I need to stop it. That ninja Milo gay. Yes. He is 100% continuing his chocolate addiction. I do not believe otherwise. You can't convince me. He still walks around and looks very flamboyant. He still talks very flamboyantly. He's taking up the bum. Steven Crowder? No, Crowder's not gay. Well, not that I'm aware of. There's just rumors about Crowder being gay. I don't know where they actually came from, so I don't really go with that one. Hey, Basket City. D-Day cover. Yes, that Jer is also super gay. Super gay. Make sure you let him know that he's super gay. Not we don't have punishments here, Adam. We're above all the punishments, but we are at 239 concurrent viewers. You guys fucking rock. But only 63 likes. Can't we up those numbers, guys? Let's up them. You got your liquor store ad, LOL. Well, I do allow, well, no, I shouldn't have ads on this. I shouldn't be having ads on this stream. I only put ads on streams after the fact because people will come in, rewatch it, might as well make it after the fact. During stream, I try to keep them off as much as possible. Because it's gay to have them on. Jeremy Prime loves the word fig. Yes, he does. He also likes a lot of other words that he just doesn't say on YouTube. How many strikes has the Cuckering gave? As far as I know, strike-wise, he's only given maybe 3. Maybe 3. Maybe a little bit more, but he's gone after 14 different channels that we are aware of. Yeah, I like to throw ads on after stream. I don't like to do it during stream. The only time I will ever do it during a stream is if I'm doing like a 12-hour stream, and I'll throw ads up while I'm going to the bathroom, but I'll also have like the, hey, piss break thing on. So, this hand planet nonsense reminds me of what Brett was doing to the drunken peasants back in the day. Bad. I don't even know what that is. If you come into a live late, it plays in at first. Mine was for comfort clothes, lol. Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of gay. It is kind of stupid that YouTube will sometimes force ads on you when I don't want ads forced on you guys. It is stupid. It shouldn't be that way. I don't have ads on my stream right now. You guys shouldn't be getting ads. But YouTube will still run ads. If it hadn't been for the quartering, you wouldn't be here. Hey, if it hadn't been for the quartering, my channel would still be dead. So thank you, Jer. Thank you. I'm about to have one of the best YouTube payouts ever. So thank you so much. But we got some Jer news. We do need to go through some of the Jer stuff. We'll come back to Melly and Mac later. Probably. I don't know. Possibly. But we got some Jer stuff to go over. Because yes, yesterday, Jer decided to run like a little pussy, like a coward. He ran and hid from Yellow Flash, fully knowing that the Yellow Flash was gonna do it. He was gonna stream, he was gonna have a debate, he had the links, he had everything, he agreed to it well in advance. He knew this was happening. But Yellow Flash decided to go out there and say, doing a phone/internet detox this weekend. There's a lot of reasons for it, but I'm also hoping it will help me get more restful sleep. I've been having trouble sleeping for the last 5 or 6 months, hence the giant bags under my eyes. Melatonin, CBD, white noise failed. See ya Monday. Reminder, guys, Monday is when the live stream's supposed to be coming back, so he's not escaping this at all. Every platform will be watching that live stream to mock him relentlessly because he's a raging faggot and a pussy. But we keep going on because this whole like, hey, you know, I'm taking the internet detox, I'm doing all this. Wouldn't the smart thing to be once you know, do the internet detox to just maybe uninstall X for a weekend? Maybe turn notifications off? Maybe just put your feet up, sit back at your lazy boy, grab your bottle of Fireball and just go glick, 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 glick. Would that not be the smart thing to do? Because guess what? We've caught this fast. So we got this from Josiah Rises, you know, doing the internet detox. We all know the actual reason for this is to avoid at Yellow Flash Guy. Okay. This was 4 hours ago. You know, when this all went up, this was at 4:21. So then this would have been at 8 my time. Blocked. Blocked. There's a lot of people posted their blocks, by the way. Valiant Renegade got blocked. Josiah got blocked. A bunch of people are getting blocked now. Hey, internet detox, guys. Not posting content. Not going to be on X. Internet detox time. We're just going to block everybody that talks to me, but internet detox time. Internet detox. Hey, from Jimbo as well, we have this. He just locked replies in a minute ago. This is 5 hours ago. All the replies got locked. Can't engage with it now. You can see here, only some accounts can reply. Yellow Flash. By the way, shout out Static. You should have went offline weeks ago. You have hidden replies in this thread, Mr. Free Speech. You're worse than Brie Larson now, and probably about a week away from everyone finding out you have a video of taking a going full Jack Murphy. During was blocked by quartering before it was cool. Exactly. I've been blocked by the quartering for months now. You guys just aren't as cool as me, okay? You guys are trying to be like me. I was doing it well before it was awesome. I have a video of me getting blocked by Quarter Pounder. But you got Flash here, you know, posting some funny memes. You just gotta love the memes coming out of all this right now. It is beautiful. But following that, you also have, I'm happy to have the quartering on again tonight. However, he wasted my time twice now. I will require a $500 super chat for a rematch. So get some of that fireball in you. Get your wallet out and pop in. He should have said poop in because that's what the quartering is going to do. But come on, Jer. Come on, Jer, you little pussy. Do it. Do it. Grow a pair. You want to act like a big man. You want to act like an adult. You want to do all this flagging bullshit. You want to go out there and act like a big tough guy. Do it. Prove to us that you're this big bad bully that you say you are. Well, you won't because, hey, guess what? He also decided to upload 2 videos today. We got 2 videos today. Massive layoffs at Daily Wire. And then this one right here. She's going to prison. Mind you, these were both uploaded today. That doesn't mean they were recorded today. I will say that. But very different attire being wore, except for your, actually, even your hats are different. Why do you have a horse hat and a wolf hat? Those are questions I have. But out of all these, I checked this one out. I didn't check out the she's going away, but I checked this one out because I started thinking, damn, this is interesting. It's so cringe. It's so stupid because yet again, he's out there complaining about views being down. So I thought maybe we should play this a little bit. Maybe we should play him crying yet again. You know what? No, we're going to keep the BGM on. We're going to play him crying again about views being low.
Shapiro's views down 80%. Well, we're going to talk about the truth of all of this in this video. Yes, there were layoffs at the Daily Wire yesterday. Reports of 50% of their staff seem completely fabricated by people on the left who hate them and people on the right.
No, here's the thing though. Daily Wire has been hemorrhaging viewers for months now, real quick. It has been a long period of time. You can go over to even Ben Shapiro. So if I even do premium open, if I hop on over to Ben Shapiro's YouTube channel real quick, Ben Shapiro, we click here. We'll pull up vidIQ. Why is vidIQ not coming up? Oh, there it is. We'll show up vidIQ. He has been hemorrhaging viewers and hemorrhaging subscribers. And if you go through his videos, you can see, hey, 32K, 32K, 111K, 543K, 13K, 523K, 22K, 85K. He is having a bunch of issues when it does come to viewership right now. He is struggling. Daily Wire as a whole has been struggling. This is a big thing, and it would not shock me if they actually did have to do massive rounds of layoffs because they spend so much money on fucking Facebook ads and everybody else that now they can't actually pull in the actual revenue. So yeah, that's not even a shocker.
Right, who hate them. We're in this like bizarre world right now where there's a lot of right-wing people and left-wing people doing like the meme where they're like grabbing hands and hating on certain people.
Well, we're hating on you.
No, I don't watch Ben Shapiro's content. It's not for me. I don't think I'm his target audience. I don't really care about one way or another about Ben Shapiro. I don't have any opinions about him.
Why? Why don't you have any opinions about it? See, this is the weirdest thing. This is that sitting on the fucking fence shit that really annoys me. Why do you obviously have opinions about him? You obviously think about him. What are your thoughts? What are you going through here? Why are you doing this whole like, well, I just don't care. I don't care. You know, I don't think of him one way or the other. You obviously do. You can't sit there and say you don't. Well, you do.
I think the Daily Wire is a force for good in general.
Okay.
I think obviously Matt Walsh is there, and I think he's very, very good unless he's talking about pop culture. And
the only good one is legitimately Michael Knowles. That's the only good one at Daily Wire, but still, they're just so stuck up boomers. That's why I don't like them. They're not fun.
This nonsense about, you know, Benjamin, we're going to look at this claim that he lost 85% of his YouTube, and I will, of course, debunk that. And we will also look at this.
You'll debunk that he lost 85% of his YouTube. Right on over here. 21% of views are down. He's lost 0.14 subscribers. He is actually losing viewership and revenue right now. It is true. So how are you debunking that?
They laid off massive layoffs. Well, Daily Wire did put out a press release. It said a round of layoffs is underway at the Daily Wire. Barrett Media has confirmed. The first report surfaced Friday afternoon. Political reporter Cameron Akron.
Is this at 1.5 speed? It is at 1.25 because you guys complained about 1.5.
Took to social media to share that he was included in the round of layoffs. I was impacted by the layoffs today at the Daily Wire, and so I'm looking for opportunities in journalism/communications here in DC. He wrote in a statement, the Daily Wire confirmed it was undergoing a round of layoffs. Today, the Daily
So they're laying people off. You can't say they're not laying people off. You know, I'm debunking it. No, we're laying people off. So you're wrong.
Wire made the difficult decision to restructure the organization, which included layoffs to a number of teams. The company spokesperson confirmed to Barrett Media, we are deeply grateful for those impacted. Their contribution.
Play at 0.5 speed. 1.5? I could do 1.5 if you guys want. I could do it.
Were instrumental in building the Daily Wire into what it is today. The cuts were largely concentrated at our national production office as the company.
Oh God, it's too fast. It's too fast. I can manage it, but with some of you guys, it's probably too fast. So we'll do 1.25 just because of that issue.
Has invested in new formats, locations, and production models.
But he's so slow. He's just so annoyingly slow.
Our footprint in Nashville has evolved. Over the last year, we had a production staff in DC, Northeast, and Florida. This step allows us to produce our resources on an ambitious slate of new entertainment projects set to release this year. Additionally, we will continue to invest in our editorial team and investigative journalism, where we already have added numerous new reporters across the country and established a DC bureau with a seat in the White House briefing room.
Why are you reading all this? Why are you reading all this? What's the point of reading all this? You could just say, hey, they did report that there are layoffs going on. They said this, now we move on. Why do you have to read the entire fucking article?
Unclear how many members of the company staff have departed. The ongoing exits around the layoffs follows cuts that they had back.
Why is he so sweaty? Because he's been drinking that Fireball.
Back in March of last year as well. Look, let's first address the 50% number. I've seen one person tweet about it. Now,
oh, okay. So,
obviously it was more than one person, otherwise they wouldn't have put out a press release, but it obviously is not 50% of their staff. It might be 50% of the staff in one department.
Wait. You can't say they didn't fire 50% of their staff, but it might have been 50% of their staff in one department. That's still 50% of the staff. That's still 50% of a staff from a department. That's still firing 50% of your stupid staff. You can't say both.
But it's not 50% of their staff.
But that would be 50% of their staff, you dumb fuck.
You know, again, across a number of teams, largely from National HQ.
Then that just debunked your entire thing across multiple teams. So it's not 50% of one department.
Here's Cameron, tough to share. I was impacted by layoffs. I'm looking for opportunities. Good. I hope he finds one. Right now is a tough time to be out in this space.
Why is it a tough time? Why is it a tough time? Let him talk about it, boys.
There's a couple of things worth talking about here. First and foremost, my views. And then we'll talk about Ben Shapiro specifically. Views in the entire political talking head space on the right are down and down.
Why? I wonder why they're all down.
Bigly. Okay.
Bigly. We did pull up Ben Shapiro. Yes, his views are down. He is hemorrhaging views. It is bad for him right now. At the same time, there's a reason for that I could easily debunk and easily get into. It's so easy.
Okay. Including my channel, right? Like, I'm not even a hard right winger. You know what I mean? It's just that people who are, you know, Trump adjacent or, you know, you maybe not Kamala fans, a lot of the viewers feel like they won, so they're not tuned in every day. This is not indicative of what we see on the left. There are a lot of left-wing channels that are absolutely crushing it right now. The Midas Touch. There's some other Breaking Points, I think it was called.
You know why this is happening, right? And before somebody in the chat says things like Israel or Iran war or all this, no, you kind of started hitting on it, but you didn't hit on it hard enough. The reason political views on one political side right now are down is because, yes, Trump's in office. We did our thing. We can move on right now. We're in a political off season. Motherfucker, midterms start here soon. Midterm season starts up. That's when the ads all start coming out. Views go up for you guys. This is simple. This is simple. And when it comes to you, Quarterly, you see how he does this? Well, political content across the board is down. So am I getting hit. Then what's your excuse for your quartering channel? That's not just political content. What's your excuse over there? Oh, there is no excuse because you keep having to change the goalposts. You keep having to move it all around. This is easy to explain why this shit is going on. It's so goddamn easy.
They're killing it. Why? Because they're fighting the fight. That's going to happen anytime your guy wins. So you have a downturn from that.
Then why are you complaining about it? Why are you crying like a bitch about it?
You also have a very divisive war going on now with Iran.
The Iran war doesn't matter on this thing. It's just because the right one.
Where some people support it, some people don't support it, some people are indifferent, some people are made uncomfortable by it. But all of those people were people that were watching political commentary, especially from people like the Daily Wire. Okay. So if you don't like hearing about the war, you don't like it, it makes you mad, you're not tuning in. If you don't know how to feel about it, it makes you uncomfortable, you're looking at the gas pump, it's $5 a gallon, you think that's helping viewership? People going, I had to fill up my truck yesterday, it was almost 175 bucks. Did that feel good? Did I want to put on a mask?
So because gas is expensive, and don't get me wrong here, guys, gas in my hometown is expensive. $4 for a tank of gas, that's ridiculous. But because gas is expensive, guys, nobody's tuning in to content. What's your argument here? I don't get what your gas is expensive, so nobody's tuning in. Nobody wants to hear it. Gas is expensive. What the fuck?
Egg a hat and dance around? No. I understand what's going on in Iran. I understand that it's going to raise the price of gas for now, temporarily, but it doesn't change how it feels, you know, having to break out two $100 bills to pay for your gasoline. It doesn't change the way that your average American, it doesn't give them more spending money every week. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. So you have kind of a, first of all, a we won thing. Then you have a, I'm not really pumped about this Iran thing. I liked it better when we were doing Doge and we were finding all this money and we were cutting all this spending. That was exciting. That was fun. The space just isn't fun right now.
Nobody cares. It's not supposed to be fun. It's not, it's political content. It's supposed to be boring. And you're focusing in on like the Iran stuff and oh my God, they're not doing Doge. You're focusing in on all the black pill shit. Why aren't you talking about the SPLC? Why aren't you talking about all the other shit that's going on? There's tons of shit to be talking about that you're choosing not to talk about. And you're like, it's just not fun anymore. That's why nobody wants to talk about it or discuss it. Do the work. Figure it out.
There's a malaise in the space, which is why you've seen the shift to drama.
Oh, that's why you're seeing the shift to drama.
Drama whores are doing great right now. And this is...
I mean, yes, I am doing wonderful right now. Thank you very much. And by the way, guys, we have 102 likes. Shout out to all of you guys. It's fantastic. I'm not talking politics right now. Yes, I'm talking, you know, drama, but it's because of retards like you, Jer, that I'm talking drama.
It's very cyclical. It happens all the time. It's funny because they're like, well, see... I made a video criticizing this person and their views are down. The whole space's views have been down for...
My views are going up. I mean, I don't like some of the shit that's going on in the political sphere right now, but let's be honest, Tucker Carlson is killing it. And he's talking politics. He's talking Iran. He's talking all that shit. He's killing it right now. So what's your excuse, you dumb fuck?
Months. Now, I'm not going to pull up every individual channel because apparently that gets people's feelings hurt, but...
Why not? Why don't you do it? Oh, because it gets people's feelings hurt. Oh, okay. No, the reason people don't like it is because it's very clear you're trying to drag others down with you and use them as excuses, you idiot.
Nobody would deny this. Tim would not deny this. Matt Walsh would not deny this. Ben wouldn't deny this. I'm telling you, I'm not denying this. Steven Crowder would not deny this.
No, Crowder will tell you that he's doing good right now. And also, like, Crowder's will tell you he's doing good right now. If you just, Mark Dice is doing good right now. Tim Pool's out there saying he's doing good right now. All three of those people have been on their show saying we're doing good right now. We're starting to see an uptick. We're starting to see the benefits because guess what? It's midterm season and we're seeing ad revenues go up. So what's your excuse?
Dice will not deny it. So the mark's been pretty solid, I think. But, you know, in general, you know, I used to, you know, Tim Cast IRL used to have 40K every night. Now
so, Michael, Tim has actually gone out there and said, when we add up our things, like whether it's on Tim Cast IRL, the YouTube channel, his Rumble channel, or the streams and all that stuff and all the podcasts that he puts out, because he actually puts out like a fuck ton of content. He's actually added it all up and was like, yeah, actually, we're doing pretty well. a lot of people do just want to focus in on like Tim Pool YouTube, but if you actually add all of his content together, like he has been doing, he is doing relatively well. Benny Johnson knew Charlie Kirk personally and worked with him for over 10 years. RIP Charlie Kirk. I don't know what that is in reference to. I don't know what that's in reference to. But Tim Pool is actually doing well right now. It's just what metrics are you utilizing? Just as YouTube or what? I don't like to watch. I'll watch Tim Pool. Tim is diversifying. Yeah, I'll watch Tim Pool. It depends on what the video is, and then it depends how long am I actually watching that video. Because if there's some actual breaking news, I might tune into Tim Pool because he does do like, hey, this is the news, this is the news, this is the news, this is the news. And then when he gets into his own thoughts and opinions, I run away because he's just so goddamn retarded. But when it comes to actual like the news and just telling me what the latest is or some of the updates are, he's good at that. I will give him that. He is really good at telling you what the updates are. And then he puts out a video like he did on Friday where he's like, it's a conspiracy that there's a bunker being put under the ballroom at the White House. And it's like, no, everybody knew about that shit. Why are we even entertaining this shit?
When I look at it, it's got like 18 to 20. It's not because Tim's content is any less good now. It's just because it's
it is shit. His content is shit. You only watch Tim Pool to get the updated news and then move on. That's it.
Summertime. Trump won.
Wait. You did not do the summertime thing. You did not do the summertime thing.
So the mark's been pretty solid, I think. But, you know, in general, you know, I used to, you know, Tim Cast IRL used to have 40K every night. And now when I look at it, it's got like 18 to 20. It's not because Tim's content is any less good now. It's just because it's summertime.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I poked myself in the nose with this fucking thing because I'm fidgeting around with it. But two, summertime has nothing to do with it. We're not in summertime. We're in spring, you dumb fuck. Summertime has jack shit to do with it. In fact, summertime can be a benefit to you because people like to go to the movies during the summertime. People like to stay inside. It's cooler. Yes, there's people that go out and about and do shit, but summertime would not be a difference because also it's summertime year round. Right now in the equator, they're in their warmer season. A good example, over in Aussie land, they're about to hit winter. Because they're at a different perspective than us. Their seasons are rotated compared to us. So there's summertime during our winter. They're still watching content. They're still putting shit up there. What the problem?
Trump won. People are annoyed by the war.
No, Trump winning is a legitimate excuse. I'm not going to deny that one. Trump winning is an excuse. Because here's the thing, our whole media ecosystem has been built upon opposing shit. Trump winning, we no longer have something to oppose as much. Therefore, it's harder for us to be out there and go like, well, this is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. That's just a natural progression of how right-wing commentators have to work. We don't have that ability. Where the left is like, no, everything's good. Everything's good. But at the same time, when Biden was in office, left's viewership was lower than our viewership. It's a simple math equation. That's all it is. Quit acting like this shit.
Not a lot of winning going on right now. And so people
No, we have plenty of winning. SPLC. Plenty of winning.
are checking out. This isn't the coof lockdowns. People don't have 4 hours a day to listen to podcasts anymore. It's never going to.
People don't have... Again, Tucker Carlson's doing just fine. Dan Bongino's starting to do good. And I'm bringing these people up because, like, not whether you guys like them or not, I'm bringing them up because those are actual stats right now. On the podcast metrics, Dan Bongino for the past, I think it's 3-4 months in a row, he's been on one of the top podcasts. Quarterly, we still don't know. But month-wise, so far, he's been up there on some of the top podcasts. You take a look over at Crowder. Crowder's doing just fine. Podcasters are still doing just fine. Why are you trying to do... Well, this isn't Coof anymore. People don't have... Coof's been over for years at this point in time. Tucker was interviewed by New York Times. He fumbles hard. Oh, that sounds funny. Oh, that sounds funny. I'm not a Tucker fan, but that sounds funny. I'm just like, there's so much that goes against what it is that you're saying. Even with the Coof argument, you're seriously trying to use a reverse Coof argument, even though the Coof's been over for years.
Be that summer again, where a lot of careers were made. In fact, it will probably never be, 2023, 2024 YouTube.
Yes, fantastic, Mr. Knox. DM it to me in Discord.
Which were my best years ever. And it was crazy. It was incredible. It was an incredible
2023, 2024 weren't coof years, you dumb fuck.
time. Paid off a lot of debt.
And you got a lot of debt back. How's that coffee company doing?
Expanded the team. Never going to be like that again. Between the rise in AI slop, the rise of
you. You're part of the problem. You're part of the fucking problem. Pajit's like you because you are the Pajit out there. You're part of the fucking problem. Your slop isn't helping you.
short form content, people just aren't watching 15-minute political talking head videos as much right now. Now they'll come.
What are you talking about? Legitimately, what are you talking about? What is your content about? Like, comparative to me. Okay, here, one, I'm gonna grab that from you real quick. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. I really appreciate all that. Oh God, you sent me. Oh my God, I see all the other shit you sent me. I'll pull this up because I'm no fan of Tucker Carlson, but we'll watch this here in a little bit. Actually, no, we could probably watch this now because I'm no fan of Tucker right now. I don't care what you guys think about him. I'm just not a huge fan. But shit, where was I taking this? Oh yeah. His political view, not his political views, but people not wanting to watch this stuff. Let me open my links. I'm opening up my studio and I just want to show you guys my metrics right now. So I am as of right now, I am sitting at 4,314 subscribers. Fucking fantastic. Love all of you in the chat. My videos. I put out this one, The Quartering Must Be Stopped. That's a 12-minute video. Got me 2,000 views. Almost to 2,500 views. That's actually really good for me. That's actually really good. That's about half my subscribers watched that. That's fantastic for me. Here's this one, 11-minute video, 7,000 views. Here's this one, 23-minute video, 8,000 views. I am doing just fine right now. You can't be arguing nobody wants to watch this content. They don't want to watch your content. That's the thing. They don't want your version of events because your content is shit. You watch a 17-hour of Mahler video, the fuck is Cuckering talk about? That's a good point. Also, Jeremy, the Quarter Pounder channel in your Discord is filled with stuff I need to get ready for my morning while listening. Hey, thank you so much. We can take a look at that. If you guys are in Discord, I decided to put out I have a quartering section now over in my Discord where you guys could just drop quartering news, whatever you want in that area. It is just called, I call it Quarter Pounder, but there's so much good shit. I'm seeing the memes. I'm seeing it all. I fucking love it. We'll pull a couple of them up here towards the end because they are good. Jeremy, I'm 53 and eaten cowboy style bean dinners my entire life. Never farted. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't believe you. Can you drop the link to Discord? Yes, here. Invite to server. Copy. I'm gonna drop the link. It'll go across chats, but that is the link to Discord. If you guys want to hop in there. There's a Quarter Pounder stuff. I'm gonna add some more stuff here as time goes on. I'm gonna clean some stuff up. There are some areas that I just need to get rid of. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Fuck it. Goodbye, Clown's Corner. And goodbye, the 18+ category. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs the 18+ category. There's nothing really going on in there, so we need to do this, but we'll do the Tucker Carlson segment a little later, just because I want to roast the guy. If he's retarded, he's retarded. No Clown's Corner, no. Yeah, Clown's Corner is gone, and Gal's no zone.
Come back around election time.
Election time is now! Election time is now, you dumb idiot! Oh my God!
Certainly for the next presidential election, whatever channel
You have midterms right now. Ads are about to start up.
I'll survive between now and 2027. We'll be able to grow again. But it's a game of attrition right now. And it is not specific to the Daily Wire, and it is not specific to Ben Shapiro. Now, again, how exactly do you lose 85% of your audience in a year? Isn't that unheard of? He hasn't lost 85% of his audience.
What's your evidence that he has not lost 85% of his audience? What is your evidence?
The reason
Hey, thank you, Windy CD. I really appreciate it, man.
they're using this number is they're going back to here. They're going back to like July, April of 2024 when he was getting 100 to 200 million views a month.
Yes.
All right, and this is in 2 years, by the way. If we a year would be
Wait. So he's lost 85% of his audience in 2 years. So he has lost all that audience. Mind you, he had a big peak right here too. He's at a massive peak right here, and right now he's in a worse peak. He has lost his audience. You show a fucking metric where he's like, he's not losing his audience, but he did. We can see that he lost his audience.
If we compare a year, April 2025, okay, he had 38 million views, and April 2026 he had 25 million views.
But it... Okay, and we do here to maybe here. How much is from here to here? Holy shit. Okay, we're pulling this up. We're pulling this shit up. Cause he wants to use fucking that. He wants to use Social Blade. So Social Blade. Pull up Social Blade. Let's do Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro. Why can't I spell Shapiro? Why can't I spell Shapiro? Let's do at Ben Shapiro. At Ben Shapiro. Okay, I'm pulling up his YouTube. So I'm pulling up Social Blade myself, okay? Because I want to know, what is that number? So this is April. This is April of 2024. He was at 177,000. No, that's million. 177 million views. Okay, let's go the next year. 44 million views. So if I open up a calculator, if I do a calculator and we type in, I want to say how we figure this out again, because it's been a little while since I figured out percentage. So we do, I think it's 44. And you're gonna laugh at me just because it's been so long since I had to do this. So 44, 842, 045. We do that, and I believe you divide that then by 177. I think I could be doing this in reverse. So correct. If somebody, you guys can laugh at me all you want if I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I have no problem with that. It's been so long. 094. If I did this right, then he lost a quarter of his views. He lost a quarter. Then if he did it, I don't want to do that again because I might have done this wrong. I think I did this wrong. I think. Let me try this again. Ben's peak was right as CO left the company. Yeah. No, that's 75%. No, that'd be 25%. Because you move the decimal place over, then you get 25%. Unless I might be doing something wrong. It's been a little while. So he might have actually lost 75%. Because that does not look like 25%. That does not look like 25%. That has to be more. He lost 3/4. Okay. Okay, so I am doing it wrong. I'm the one that's retarded. It's fine. He kept a quarter. Okay. Okay, so I did it more or less right, but wrong. Again, it's been a couple years since I had to figure out the percentage shit. What I do is measurements. It's been a while since I've had to do percentages. What's 44 times 4? Shut up. 75% drop, 25 of the original. Okay. Thank you guys. See, listen, you guys can laugh at me all you want in the chat. I fucked up. Okay, it's been a little while. But he has. Actually, no. Quartering's entire thing is wrong then. Because we just did the math. He would have lost 75% of his audience from here to here. Then from here to here, he must have lost another like 10%. So that would have ended up being 85% of his audience. Yes, it would have been year over year, but it would have been right here to here. He's lost that much. He did lose it in a year, you dumb fuck.
Right there, obviously not 80%. Right? It's down, but again, everybody's down.
Not everybody.
The big reason he's down bigly from this era of
Quit saying bigly, you dumb fuck. That's a Trump word. You don't own it.
200 million views a month is that these are all shorts. These are all
Are you? No. Do not bring in the shorts argument. Do not bring in the shorts argument, you dumb fuck. Don't start that and say, well, that's why it's the shorts. It's the shorts. It's the shorts. You're only surviving because of your slop shorts that are now actually hurting you as well, you idiot.
short. Ben Shapiro reacts to crazy TikToker era. It was an all-you-can-eat buffet for Ben, and he was absolutely crushing it at that format. I know a lot of people have their feelings about shorts. Most people that watch my long forms don't just dislike them, they hate them with a fiery hot, white-hot passion. But the fact of the matter is, there are millions of people out there that don't. And
wait, what was that? What was that?
Matt, I know a lot of people have their feelings about shorts. Most people that watch my long forms don't just dislike them, they hate them with a fiery hot, white-hot passion. But the fact of the matter is, there are millions of people out there that don't.
So wait, are you saying, I'm trying to decipher what it is that he just said there. I think he's saying that the people that watch my long form don't like my shorts and they hate them with a fiery passion. But the truth is that the people that don't watch my short forms long forms don't watch my shorts, but there are people out there that watch my shorts. Okay, yes, that's the only way that you have been able to survive is your stupid short content that is utter slop. And nobody that watches your short form content comes back for your long form content. They don't even subscribe to your channel, watch more often. It doesn't help. They're just shit.
And now, if you want to be good and you want to be in this game, you got to make shorts.
Okay, I'll make shorts. I'll make better shorts than you idiot.
Okay, you have to.
No, you don't.
It is the worst part of my job.
Oh, it's the worst part of your job. It's the worst part of your job. Let's hop over to the Quarter channel, shall we? I have shorts up right here. This is the worst part of your job. This, where you're, here's
I've
this
got
one.
3 German Shepherds, but I would never spoil them like this. Check it out.
This is the worst part. This is the worst part of your job. This here. I have 3 German Shepherds, but I'll never do this. That's the worst part of your fucking job. Fuck you. Fuck you, you idiot.
Today's Saturday, May 2nd.
Oh shit, he actually recorded this. Oh shit. I actually thought he might not have recorded this today. I actually thought this might have been recorded yesterday and he just uploaded. He's actually saying today is Saturday, May 2nd. He did record. Internet detox. Internet detox. Ring it. Where's the bell? Where's the bell? He says it. Internet detox yesterday. Doing a phone/internet detox this weekend.
It is the worst part of my job. Today's Saturday, May 2nd.
He actually had to look at the clock. He had to look. You see him. You see him look down. Watch. See, that's him. That's him. That is him looking at the time. It is Saturday, May 2nd. That's him making sure, saying this is him openly showing us that he's not doing shit. He lied. He lied.
Saturday, May 2nd. I will spend the entire day making shorts for the
liar. He's a liar that lies. He's a liar that lies. He's a fucking liar.
next week. I hate it. But you know what I don't hate? Is having the, Say it. What do you not hate? What do you not hate, buddy? having this opportunity to do what I do. So
You're the one that just said last week that you're thinking of having to get a new job and a real life person job.
It's part of it, right? It's part of it. Ben Shapiro's views dropped massively because of that. If you look at him now, he's still getting 533,000 views per episode, 521, 606, 527. His audience is extremely... Now, I don't know if we go back years, what was he getting? But again...
You just saw his audience growth. Yes, he has some good videos. I'm not going to deny that. Nobody's going to deny that. But that doesn't mean that he's not seeing a viewership decline.
2 months ago, 492. So 2 months ago, he's gone up 100,000 views per episode. It's just nonsense.
No, he hasn't.
The difference is...
No, he hasn't. That's a lie. That's a flat out lie. Yes, you scrolled down here 2 weeks ago. You scrolled down to like how many months ago? He had a lot of views how many months ago with whatever fucking video that was. But you can see, well, he's gained 129, 103, 98. He's losing too. You're just picking out random things saying, see, he gained. No, he didn't, you dumb fuck.
He stopped doing the lazy reacts, which again, I'm not knocking. It's part of the game.
No, you should knock because that's what hurt your game. That's what hurt your game, okay? The YouTube algorithm actually changed how shorts work. Your style of shorts hurt you. Your style of shorts have actually detrimentally hurt you. You cannot survive with them anymore.
Right? And he started doing more of these, like, just clips from his show, and they just don't go as viral. 22,000, 16,000, 24,000. I mean, there was a time where this guy was pulling millions and millions and millions of views from, hey, look at this crazy TikToker. And what has happened is in the short space, it's been completely inundated by AI. A recent study...
No. You want to talk about AI? Oh, it's been inundated with AI. We want to talk about AI? Where's that fucking AI building thing that you did just the other week? Where is it? You want to do this whole... It's AI. Here's you reacting to AI. Here's you doing the thing you're crying about. Fuck off.
Showed more than 25% of all AI, all shorts are complete AI slop.
You're AI slop.
We've seen YouTube crack down using AI because it says it wants to get rid of it. I don't know if it really does or not. But the real reason his views have dropped is, one, sure, he's alienated some people with his allegiance to Israel. Okay. It's a hot button issue. I don't care about Israel. I don't care about Jewish
bullshit.
People who care about Israel.
You care because the anti-Israel people. He was so pro-Iran, okay? He was so pro-Iran. So, not pro-Iran, but pro the war in Iran. He was like, this is good. People gave him so much clapback for it that now he's like, well, I just don't care. I don't care. You did care, though, you liar. I stand by my positions. You're running away because you're a pussy.
I care about America. Now... the fact that his short...
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Israel. But guess what? I love America so much that I'm very pro-America and almost everything that they do. Almost everything that they do. I'm supporting America. You're out here like, well, I just don't care. It's unpopular. I don't give a fuck. I like my country.
Aren't doing as good. That's the real reason. I know it doesn't make the cool, sexy headline, but you look at a guy who did 20 million during the election month, and he did 25 million in April.
Yes, but he has dropped over the year. He has lost a lot of his viewers. You see it right there.
His views are up 25% in the last 6 months. So, I mean, I don't watch Ben Shapiro's videos, but I do care about facts. Ben Shapiro's lost 60,000 subscribers. Yes, he has. He absolutely has. My guess is a lot of these were short subs.
What about your short subs?
Everybody's losing subs right now.
I'm not. I'm gaining them. I'm gaining subs right now, so shut the fuck up with that shit. That's a lie.
There's a massive purge going on YouTube.
Yeah, because of you, you faggot.
There's a general malaise for the podcast people. The only people really doing good right now are drama. Candace Owens continues to grow, although she may have flown too close to the sun. We'll see how these lawsuits go. Here, Maggie Moda gets it exactly right. Everyone has experienced a drop in viewership on the right, save for certain opportunistic conspiracy personalities. The anti-woke content is either in a lull or it's on its way out. Hard to galvanize a troop when you've...
Anti-woke content is still doing just fine. It's how you present the content, how you do the content, how you make the content. Quit being lazy with it.
Already nominally won. That's exactly correct. I mean, my video.
Well, woke shit's still coming out. Stop it. Stop it. Is Candace Owens growing? I think Candace Owens is actually stagnating now. So, and Candace is kicking his ass. Like, I don't like Candace Owens. I don't like anything that she's doing right now. I find it funny that she could get sued and her husband could be deported. It's hilarious to me. But you're gonna sit here and go like, everybody's suffering. Everybody's suffering. Tucker Carlson's doing fine. Candace is doing fine. A bunch of people are doing fine that decided to do the whole conspiracy shit. Yes. What the fuck?
It was about, you know, woke lunatic does something goofy. Has half as many people interested in it as it used to. So now.
Yes, it does, because you actually have to be informed. You actually have to be interesting with it. You can't just go like, woke loser finds out. Woke loser finds out. Because nobody cares. You actually have to be creative with how you're presenting this shit and actually informative. You actually have to offer something nowadays, Jer. You don't offer anything.
You have to adapt. So I'm covering more hard news.
Nerdrotic, Drinker, Geeks and Gamers. I see what you say there, Ultra Corp. Geeks and Gamers are done. Pack it up, boys. Jer said it. It's Jover. Yep. Seanhead is killing it. There's ways to do the anti-woke content. There is. You're just not smart enough to do it. Everybody was fucking eating good during the whole Starfleet shit. People were about to start eating good with Star Wars. You're making bullshit up. I'm black. She's not my queen. Says Phil McCracken. Oh, God, she's awful.
You have to figure out what your people are interested in because they're still watching videos.
They're not watching your videos?
But, you know, they're just not as interested in, you know, crazy blue hair person does something.
Quit saying crazy blue hair person does something. Be original with your thoughts.
That's the reality of it. The anti-woke content era is on its way out because woke, thankfully, is on its way out. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in Harry Potter stuff, like Tiny brought it up, Harry Potter's got to do fantastic for a bunch of people. I just don't give a shit. I might talk a little bit about it, but I don't give a shit. When it came to Star Trek, the only reason I talked about Star Trek or Starfleet Academy was because I did it with my buddy Adam. I did it with Jed. We had a show that we did together. I'm not a Trekkie. I'm not, but I still did it. When Doctor Who comes back around, I'll talk about that shit again because I love Doctor Who. You actually have to have interest in this stuff. You actually have to have care in this stuff. You have none of that. You don't give a fuck. When it came to Doctor Who, I could talk about that all day and night with Jed and Adam and everything. We could do a whole Doctor Who stream together. Talk about how it's shit right now and all that stuff. We follow that stuff. We actually have care about it. But you're the dumb that looked Gina Carano in the eye and called her by the wrong goddamn name.
We'll see what happens. Once the Democrats are back in power, it's going to be back. It's just about...
How do you know? How do you know that?
A game of survival now. I mean, I would prefer to peacefully retire than have, you know, Kamala Harris in the office. That's for sure. So maybe it's just part of winning. And, you know, I hope people stick with me as I continue to evolve myself. I hope...
You're not evolving. You're devolving. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. God damn it. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this? Dude, you're trying your hardest to go out there and get fucking views on your shit that you're spending money to push your videos as ads. These don't benefit you other than making your video look big. This is all just a bunch of bullshit right now. You're crying. And then go back over here. I want to bring this up. This is his new fucking thing. His new thing is to just say that remember, he did it when it came to Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, Yellow Flash, and all them. They pushed back on him because they said, we changed up our content. We're doing stuff differently now. We have a different way of actually approaching this content, moving with the times. You're not. Hey, how does he try to cope with this now? This is a video from like, I think it was a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. This is how he did it.
This, probably the worst views he's seen in years.
Oh,
29.
Compares himself to Tim Pool instead.
9K, 40K, do good.
And then he compares himself to Biddy Johnson. Those are his contemporaries now. On the quartering channel. Your contemporaries should be Yellow Flash. Your contemporaries should be Nerdrotic. They should be Geeks and Gamers. That should be your contemporaries over there. But no, both channels are no different anymore than your standard slop. I've been watching both your channels for weeks now, okay? I've been watching both for weeks now. They're the same channel. They're just the same channel, maybe with a different video here or there. You have entirely the same content across both channels, and they're both shit. There's nothing good on anything that you're putting out there. That's why you are losing. Then you decide to go out there and start crying about shit all day and night and say, my views are down, my views are down, drunken crash outs, all sorts of shit. You're failing because of your own inadequacies. That's it. I'm fully aware. Here, I've said it multiple times. I'm fully aware my content, the Jer stuff, will dry up eventually. I won't be able to put out a Jer video and get thousands of views on it. I won't be able to fire up a stream and get hundreds of people watching my stream. I'm well aware that that will happen. Guess what? When that time comes, gotta adapt. Gotta change, gotta move, gotta find new stuff for you guys to watch, gotta find new stuff for you guys to talk about. And I got some stuff. I have some stuff well in the pocket. I could figure it out. He can't. He's an idiot. Nah, he's evergreen. So his content will be evergreen. Like all the videos I'm putting out now, that will be evergreen content. People, the next time Jeremy steps into a situation, the videos will pop off again. He has become evergreen, yes. But the thing is, eventually the audience moves on. Quartering is the thing right now. How many people still talk about Matt Jarbo? How many people still do the whole DSP stuff? DSP has become more of a niche audience. Jeremy's going to become a niche audience. Matt Jarbo, super niche audience. RTU, super niche audience. Unless they do some drama, there's no point in talking about them. Once they do drama, talk about them all day and night. But that's how you have to adapt. You have to recognize that eventually this stuff falls off. We got to bring something new in. We got to have new discussions. You have to do that. Well, yeah, but those become your, the thing that you want to do, Tiny. Like, Cryrax and Mamex, I don't know. They become things you want to talk about a little bit, but they're not going to be like the big headline story. Jer is the headline story right now. But everybody else will, but eventually he'll become like page 4 story, page 5 story, back of the newspaper story. Eventually that will happen and then it will change. That's how news works. You're the it thing. We're talking about the it thing. Eventually, you'll not be the it thing. You'll be lesser. Drama and entertainment have highs and lows. Exactly. Here, before quartering, let me see. Let me pull up my streams. I don't remember. What was I talking about prior to the quartering? I want to double check. Like, I've talked about Hassan. I've talked about Tim Pool. I talk pop culture. I talk VTubers. I talk anime. I talk all sorts of shit. Prior to the quartering, because I know he's been on my channel, I was doing I was playing Crimson Desert. Who else? Redheaded Libertarian. What was this one? What the fuck is happening? I don't remember what the topics were there. Oh yeah, that was the Lord of the Rings news that we had. That's VTubers. Other drama. There's BB No Money drama. I played games. I hung out. I did stuff. I can talk about all sorts of stuff and try to find a way to make you guys entertained while talking about that stuff. That's the point. Cal even Keem doesn't want that. That's fair. By the way, on Restream, it says I have 300 people watching us right now. On YouTube, it says 293. We're only at 156 likes. Can we up those numbers, guys? I believe in us. I believe in you guys. God, he's insufferable. Nick Rekieta's niece. Yeah, I can't bring up a Nick Rekieta video just to talk Nick Rekieta because he's boring now. Nick Rekieta was a big topic for a long period of time. Same with RTU. They both became boring. They became lesser. Nick Rekieta's I only bring up Nick every so often now because he's still back in quartering. But then I'm not talking about Nick. Yeah, Diddy trial was a huge lightning rod for content if people wanted to talk about it. I didn't care. Smash JT is a good content thing too. Like if you want to talk about the Smash JT stuff, you could talk about that. There's stuff you could talk about. You just don't want to. You can't stand Dicker's clips. Well, Dicker's can be funny. He can be hilarious. Sure done. Well, thank you very much, Jason. I really appreciate it, buddy. I really appreciate you guys all being here. And here's the other thing. Guess what? I don't think I've had a super chat tonight. And let me be very clear with what I'm about to say. I'm not here to like, oh, I want those super chats. Oh, can we get some super chats? I'm not doing that. But I don't think I've really had a super chat today. I think I had a member message. I'm fine with that. I'm putting out content for you guys to enjoy. If you want a super chat, you can. If you don't, you don't. What is there to talk about? Smash JT, or Trash as you're calling him. His lawsuit, if you want to ever talk about his lawsuit, there is stuff there. You watch Smash when you went unwind from politics. That's fair. Like his lawsuit, he's kind of fucked up in his lawsuit a lot. He's been suffering in his lawsuit. But if you want to watch Smash, you can. If you don't, you don't. If you don't want to talk about him, you don't have to talk about him. It's fine. There's stuff you could talk about and be entertained by. You enjoy my stream? Oh, why, thank you so much, Windy City. I try to put on good shows. I try to do stuff to entertain you guys because I know eventually lulls are going to happen. But Quartering can't do it. He can't maintain the lull. He has to cry about it. Oh, speaking of, before I forget, going back over here. Thank God I didn't close out of it yet. He wants to try to cry his eyes out and say, well, we have to do shorts. Shorts are so awful. Here's a short you did.
Judging people's political affiliations.
Oh, wait. Here's a short that he put out there. Here, I'll turn it up.
Judging people's political affiliations by how they look doesn't really go that well, does it? Check this out.
This GameStop girl
This is a short you put out. Oh my God, it's so awful. All these shorts I have to put together. It's so hard.
became so viral that she racked up 45 million views. The funniest part is what people found out at the end. Check this out. The buzz started when GameStop...
What? You literally just stole somebody else's thing. The AI dude said, check this out, and you stole his check this out. By the way, I see it. I see you, Sauce. I see you, Sauce. I see you, buddy. I see Sauce for 5. Here, I'm gonna do it right, okay? I'm gonna do it right, Sauce, because I'm reading this. Come on, guys. Can we get some support? What? One sub, one kick, one membership, one super chat. Come on, you know, I'm struggling. I need to pay my bills. Oh, Elena for another 5. Don't forget that 5K super chat goal we have to do. Oh God, I'm trying to get you guys to forget about that. Kino chat. Hey, Kino. What are you saying here? Actually, that's a fake short I made. Oh, well, fuck you, Kino. Maiden stole the intro about something else unrelated. That intro was from one of his recent shorts, but what does... You see, yeah, I can't even trust the X anymore. I can't even trust X to yell at him. I'm still gonna yell at him, but I can't even trust you anymore. You hurt me. You hurt me. The fact you can't tell it's fake says it a lot. It does. It's sad. It's so sad. Camera was on the whole time. Thanks you for subscribing, Mark Smith. I have another thing. Do we want to do... We still need to do Coffee Brand Coffee because tomorrow I'm going to have to talk about... I have to make another video for Coffee Brand, for JR tomorrow. Like Sundays when I'm putting together that big video that you guys can watch on Monday and probably throughout the week with a nice intro and stuff like that. I have to work on that tomorrow. So before I work on that, I still need to watch the Coffee Brand Coffee thing. I look like Quartering. I'm a better version of the Quartering. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, I know. I have the neck beard. I'm fat. I have glasses and I wear a ball cap. I get it. But I'm a better version. Because unlike him, I am actually entertaining. I'm just slightly retarded. No. Do you... shit, I should pull this up. I've had a lot of people DM me. By the way, baby girl gifts 1 membership. Shout out. You guys are fun. Jeremy doesn't need AI to look skinny for the fun thumbnail. I could actually just start exercising and being healthy, but who needs that? And I see your super chat. Give me a second. I need Restream to catch up because we also have from Burnt. I'm not gonna be able to say it. Burn Tum Brag, I think is your name, for $4.99. I'll give you that penny to make it a 5. When is the cornering going to get the painful public oh god damn it. Compass he so richly deserves. I think that's what she says. I have no idea. Chud looks like the quartering like uncanny, lol. A lot of people do. It's just an internet look. There is a look out there that some internet denizens have, you know, the beard, the neck beard, glasses, the hat. Some people just have the look. And then not all of us could be lucky like Camelot and look like him. Some of us look like me. I butchered that entire super chat. Yes, Adam, but I'm retarded. That's what also makes it funny. Comeuppance. Oh! Oh! I saw there was another super chat, so let me reread that. When Owen is cornering going to get the painful public comeuppance he is so richly deserves. Now. And then from Baby Girl again with another 5 members. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. Weasel became a member? What? Weasel wasn't a... Oh, actually, I know why. W sub grift. Hey. Hey, thank you guys so much for that. Thank you guys so much. Remember to super chat Jeremy with long, complicated words. He loves them. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We could get, we can't use $20 words with Dermy. No, you can't. If you guys want to do big words, you're gonna watch me struggle. It will, you know, the whole clips of quartering going like, the memes of quartering with the cog and his, like the loading thing and stuff. That will happen to me if you give me big words. I will look at it and go like, shit. By the way, my friend told me about you. Oh, I thank you so much. I try to be good. And I see Zoron, Camelot too busy sweeping for drug addicted child neglect. Yeah. He did do that. Beardo with words and he makes it sound complicated. Don't be a beardo. It's just big words are hard. Big word do hard. They hurt. Baby girl, holy shit! Baby girl with another 10 gifties! Holy shit! Holy shit, another 10! Oh my god, my whole chat's gonna be green! Oh my god! You guys are so fucking awesome! You guys are so awesome, I love it! Needed some water. Wait, no. Oh, I thought I got more. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I love you. I love you so much. You're broke? Hey, there's never gonna be there is never going to be like, hey, I need you guys to super chat. I'm never gonna demand you guys to super chat. If you can't afford it, don't worry. All these big boys got dyslexia. I do actually. But whoa, buddy, you guys are making it so fantastic. You guys are incredible. You guys are so awesome. And never ever feel forced to give super chats. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. You guys are so awesome. Still gray. Yeah, there are some of you guys that are still gray. Super Dermy, you bum. Did I get one? Some people did. And we got another one. We got another. Not member. But I see it. Let restream load. Let restream load. Cause I see you, Miss Fantastic Mr. Knox. Why is restream being gay? Why is restream being gay? Okay, it should be here. From Fantastic Mr. Knox with a 5 Aussie. Says, whoa, baby. He's not D-Day Cobra. No, I'm not. I am not D-Day Cobra. Tomorrow, my voice is gonna be shot. It is so gonna be shot. Okay, so before we do here, before we do the, oh my God, another 5, another 5 US from third. I'm calling you bot. I'm gonna call you bot. I think it's Weird Bot. I think it's Weird Bot is Weirdro Bot. I think is your name. I'm trying. For 5 says, I know I'm awesome. Aw. Doobie doo. Yeah. Listen, it's the weird robot. Weird robot. Got it. Okay. Oh, does yes, gifties will count for the 5K. I don't. Gifties count. I will say gifties count. You guys are doing it so funny. Oh, I'm special. I'm special. Dermy knows words, but it's hard. Yes, exactly. I know words. I know the best words, but there's no better word than stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him again. Shots of fireball. Defeated by the number 3. Names are hard. Words are hard. I'm retarded. What do you want from me? No, I'm fine with people making fun of me. Okay, I'm fine with it. I have dyslexia. I have all that shit. I have to deal with it. So what? Why get upset about hard words? Then another 5. Another 5 from Zoran. Why was I able to get that one right? I'm Irish. Have a fish. Have a fivj. Fivj. God damn it, you're mean. That's mean. That one is mean. That one is mean. Oh. He's under attack by the letter 3. Help, my channel's under attack. Special, but we love special around here. I try. No, fivish. No, that says. Fuck off. Have a 5-ish. Oh. The Ralph mail don't scare. I've also earned more than the quartering. Yes, every stream has one goal: get more than 12 bucks. Because that's all the quartering can get on his streams. I want to get more than 12 bucks. Real quick. Sorry if you start hearing a background sound. It's just getting hot in here and I have a fan right up here, so I wanted to turn that on. If you hear background noise, I am sorry. In my best Tom Cruise impression, show me the money! Oh my God. Oh, another from Zoran! $5 doodles! I'm not mean, but I could be lean if only it were clean. If it were clean, have some bling bling. I did have to correct. I did stumble a little bit, but I got it. I got it. My laughing is making your son laugh. Hey, I try. I try. Here, let's do, what the fuck? So, Fantastic Mr. Knox told me about this. New York Times. This is an interview between Tucker Carlson and the Times. And all I read is, I actually did not say, could this be the Antichrist? You did, though. You did. You did call Trump the Antichrist, or that he's acting like the Antichrist. What is this?
You've been talking on your show about whether Trump is the Antichrist.
I have not said that.
Yes, you have.
On your show, the day after Easter, you noted he did not put his hand on the Bible during his swearing-in
Correct.
ceremony as president. You said, and I'm quoting, maybe he didn't put his hand on the Bible because he affirmatively rejects what's inside that book. And then on a recent show, you went further saying, here's a leader who's mocking the gods of his ancestors, mocking the God of gods, and exalting himself above them. Could this be the Antichrist?
I actually did not say, could this be the Antichrist?
She's reading your words, you idiot.
Here's a leader who's mocking the gods of his ancestors, mocking the God of gods, and exalting himself above them. Could this be the Antichrist? Well, who knows?
I don't know where that comes from, but I know that those words never left my lips because
He lies. I mean, so what? If you guys like Tucker, you can like Tucker. The dude's a man that got famous for reading teleprompters.
I'm not sure I fully understand what the Antichrist is. If there's just one, I actually tried to understand it. I may have said some are asking that. I'm not weighing in on that because I don't understand it.
If you like Tucker, you can like Tucker. I always remember, Tucker got famous for reading a teleprompter. Almost all of your TV hosts, whether it be Fox News, MSNBC, whatever, they all became popular for reading prompters. They read scripts. Everybody reads a script. Nahi daddy. Tiny, god damn it. Control yourself, woman. Control yourself. Trust fund, baby. Look, I'll fully say, if you guys like him, you like him. I think when it comes, because I don't want to, I have a lot of people here getting super political is gay sometimes. My thing with Tucker is at one point in time, he was somebody super cool. And I see that Fiverr. Let me get it. He was somebody super cool. And it wasn't until, later on that I started realizing Jesse Waters sounds a lot like him too. Why is this? Oh, because they're reading teleprompters. They're just doing that. So they say stuff you like, but that's because it's in the script to say the thing you like. So, but anyways, $5 again. Oh shit. Started over. I hit the wrong one. From Nurse Ladybird. Oh, hello. Say this one quickly. Iris wristwatch. I tried. And then a $2. I know it's $1.99, but I'm gonna give you that pity. Tucker picked wrong day to quit sniffing glue. Tucker is Hey, if you like him, you can like him. I think otherwise. But that's what it's okay to disagree. Unlike Jer, I'm fine if you disagree with me. Oh, you hated him before now. Now he's based. Damn it, Tiny. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are? We're also at 177 likes, guys, and we have 225 of you guys watching currently over on YouTube. If we get to 200, the stream gets pushed out. So please up those numbers. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's do the... do we want to do coffee brand coffee real quick, or do we want to look at least one meme? We want to look at a meme. I might have a couple of memes. Let me double check. This is what was this? Oh yeah, this was that one. I'm cleaning up my windows so I know what I've done and what I haven't done. So that way I can make sure and stay on track real quick. Jera's a tripartisan issue. I could agree with that. Poison brand poison. You guys want to do the It's a almost 30-minute video from Luther Morgan that we can do. I'm just cleaning up my windows real quick because the rest of the stuff is mainly memes, and then I have an AI video that we could watch real quick. And then I was honestly thinking of getting back into some Crimson Desert just because I need a little detox. I need some detox. I need to have some fun. You know, all this stuff is insane, but I need some detox as well. And once we get into Crimson Desert, it's going to be a more chiller time, probably slower. That's what video games are. They're slower. They are what they are. I'll even be in Discord with some of my buddies. It will be a fun time. But let's start off with this. Let's do this. Because we've been needing to cover the Coffee Brand Coffee Luther Morgan video for a little while. And I have some of these pulled up as well. So let's start this. He posted this. What did he post this? 2 days ago? This would have been on the 29th. So that would have been Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Nope, Friday. Nope, Wednesday. I got it. Kino Hail Hydra. But let's do this!
Tonight, all new story.
I have seen this start several times because the video just starts up. I do love this intro that he attached to this. This is a funny intro.
On the season premiere of Unsolved Mysteries.
This is a good combination for this video so far. I have seen this a lot, just the intro alone. Haven't watched the full video. I don't know what's about to be said, but I've seen this intro so many times for this video because when you load it up, it just autoplays. It is a good combination. Unsolved Coffee Part 3. But what I would have done for the beginning of this is quickly just up that audio, but so far I love it.
Tonight on Unsolved Coffee.
Oh God, I love the voiceover.
A man-child runs a coffee roasting company, but nobody can find it. Where is it? We've already found out it's not in Utah. It's not in Wisconsin. Could the FDA get involved? Can the internet find it? What are the oranges for?
Oh God, I love it. He has made the worst enemy out of Luther Morgan. He has made an actual enemy.
How was your weekend? Maybe you can help solve a mystery.
Special thanks to Misty Mochi, anonymous FDA informant Hayako. Okay. Oh, I see the leaflet emotes. I see leaflet emotes over on Kick. Hosted by Luther Morgan.
Hey guys, Luther Morgan here. Hope you like that little intro. Well, we got a banger of a video today, guys, because we have people contacting me from all over, and I just want to say right off the...
Here, because it is a long video, I am going to bump it up just real quick. I just wanted that intro. We're due at 1.25, but we're gonna keep it going. I'll also have closed captioning on real quick.
Thank you to everyone who's sending me messages, giving me updates, telling me about, them reporting it. If anybody hears back from Coffee Brand Coffee, Amazon, the FDA, or anything like that, please send me a message. You can remain anonymous if you want to, or if you want me to shout you out, if you have social media, you have your own.
I would say I kind of don't like this, and don't get me wrong. I think it is a good thing to be doing, but at the same time, it's touching the poo, and touching the poo is a bad idea. You don't actually touch the cow. You don't do that, but hey, I can't control the internet. The internet's going to do what the internet's going to do.
Content, I'd be more than happy to do that because unlike Jeremy Hambley, we actually want to, we want to respect people's property. And if you have your own investigation and your own information, I want to be able to shout you out so you can get credit for it.
And unlike Jeremy Hambley, Luther Morgan's actually telling you where he gets his info from. He's actually informing people and giving credit where credit is due. Unlike Jeremy Hambley when it came to things with Eliza Blue. I'm well aware that he took a lot of information when it came from Eliza Blue and never credited anybody that actually got that information.
Because we have 3 viewers that have come forward. It's kind of like a viewer special here that have told me new information. So we have people internationally from Heiko who found the Coffee Brand Coffee YouTube channel. We're going to visit that.
Wait, what?
We have someone doing real on-the-ground work, real...
Jared deserves what he gets at this point. You know what? I can't stop people from doing stuff. I can't stop people from engaging or doing any of that. I have to accept that. There is the rules of you just don't touch the poo. That's kind of the thing. By the way, I also moved my chat over so I could see you guys while I'm watching this at the same time in a much better fashion.
journalism on the ground trying to find the coffee factory in Arizona, guys. Misty
Cog is a freaking yes. Oh yes, anybody that clowns on Cog, I love you. I think he means as a consumer. You can do it. Yeah. It's just one of those touch the poo things. Flash gonna be in 80 minutes. Gonna be lit. Yes, it is. I might stop before Flashcast. I might raid into Flashcast. I might do that just because Flash is gonna have a great show tonight.
Mochi or Misty Mochi. And then we have a FDA person, an FDA employee who wishes to remain anonymous.
Okay.
So we're going to go through this FDA employee's thoughts about Coffee Brand Coffee, as well as some of the resources they're able to bring to the table, as well as some corrections on some of the things that I had said, or polish up some of the things that I had said, and that we can hear this FDA employee's opinion as well. So let's get into the video, guys. Here is the Coffee Brand Coffee YouTube channel. As you can see, here's the introductory video. This is like Mill Creek Coffee Roasters. This was their initial advertisement. But I wanted to focus in on this video with this young woman here. So there's a close-up of the food.
I never knew that they had a Coffee Brand Coffee YouTube channel. What? I never knew that that thing existed.
In this video, and I wasn't able to make out any of the distinguishing marks on it, any of the nutritional facts like food labeling, anything like that. I wasn't able to find it on this close-up, but perhaps somebody out there on the internet, they might be able to know who this person is. So is this person like a professional model? I don't mean to dox them in any way. I just mean, is this person a professional model? Is she a influencer that does advertising? Is this a...
She might be a professional model. Couldn't you screenshot here? Couldn't you screenshot her and reverse image search her? I don't know. I'm not smart in how to do that. You could probably throw it into Grok and figure it out, or an AI. I'm not that smart and intelligent to do that, but that might help you find her.
Former employee of Jeremy Hambley. Is this a person that works at Mill Creek?
Are you the only one that never had the desire to buy Jer's coffee? I will take WN brand French roast. Oh! No, I don't think you're the only one that didn't want to buy it. I bought it because I got the affiliate link. So before I ever pimp stuff out, I want to at least try it first, because that's the right thing to do. If I'm going to put my name attached to it, I want to try it. So that's when I did try it, and I liked it. I'm surprised that he hasn't gotten Mel or Hannah to shill it. Well, I'm more Mel mainly, but Hannah, yeah.
Coffee roasters. The person that sent me this tip said that they were able to identify them from the Mill Creek.
Oh shit, you're right. We never saw whether or not the coffee channel was flagging people.
Coffee Roasters Facebook page. I looked through all the pictures. I didn't see the resemblance myself, but maybe somebody out there knows anything about this. So let's get to the next, guys. So this is friend of the channel, Misty Moki, and already pre-liked the video. So this is the on-the-ground journalist in Phoenix.
We're reacting to a reaction. I want that to be very clear here. We're reacting to a reaction.
Phoenix, Arizona, who actually went out to the Coffee Brand Coffee area where it's supposed to be. Now, it broke just a few days ago that Jeremy Hambley's trademark for Coffee Brand Coffee had expired, and the address listed on that trademark paperwork was in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, as you can recall, I think in part 1 of the series, I got an email from...
Your ADHD prevents coffee from doing jack shit for you. I just don't like coffee. I don't like drinking hot things. If you get that. And when summertime hits, I really don't like drinking it. So it just usually goes to waste. So I do gamer subs. I like energy drinks a whole lot more because they're cold. And coffee is so... It just sits in you and it's always heavy. And I do blue collar stuff, so I don't like to do heavy stuff.
They're Maggie or Angel, whoever the hell it was supposed to be at Coffee Brand Coffee. And they said that it was shipped out of Phoenix.
Lester... She looks like she has a black boyfriend. She probably does.
Arizona, which is very similar to where the trademark address was. Now, of course, that trademark expired, and quite frankly, he probably should let the trademark expire because Coffee Brand Coffee is a terrible name. But this person, this on-the-ground journalist, actually went out there. So let's go ahead and check out their video.
In Luther's second video about Coffee Brand Coffee, none of the products he received after ordering Coffee Brand Coffee were...
I could turn up the audio some. Because it is low. Luther, I'm going to suggest you start upping audio when you edit this stuff.
Packaged correctly with necessary information that the FDA requires. This was motivation enough for me to hop in my car.
So she's going to the actual place, guys. So give her a like. She's putting in the work.
I see people bringing up iced coffee real quick. Listen, okay? I don't have enough time to do iced coffee. That's why I don't drink iced coffee. And I'm not going to buy iced coffee because it's so expensive.
On the trademark registration to see if I could find answers. So just to show you guys, we are currently at the address I just listed, which is 3259 East Harbor Drive, Suite 101.
So surely this is where the coffee factory is.
The address comes back to Meta PCs, which if we look up right here, we're right in front of the Meta PCs building. So is this where the coffee is shipping from? I would like to preface this by saying, please do not contact the employees at Meta PCs. They are just there doing their jobs.
And I will say this, when it comes to MetaPC, last I knew, MetaPC has abandoned Jer, so he doesn't even have them to sponsor him anymore. So yeah, they're really like not connected to this in any way, shape, or form.
And they don't have any control or say.
Yeah, our beef is not with MetaPCs.
Shenaniganery that Jeremy or Coffee Brand Coffee are up to. Any questions that we as the public have need to be directed to Coffee Brand Coffee in a professional and courteous way.
I agree.
So the building itself is in an industrial business park close to Phoenix International Airport. It's tucked away from the main thoroughfare, so you wouldn't necessarily know to look for it unless you were specifically seeking.
So right here, guys, this is.
I see Dash saying, iced coffee is all the time and effort of making 2 beverages with half the payoff. Yeah. That's again, I have a tub somewhere over in the other room, but that's why I do Gamer Subs. I really like Gamer Subs. I think Gamer Subs is a much better product. They have a variety of flavors. It is also a whole lot lighter than what a coffee is, because a coffee can be very thick and stuff, depending on how you want to drink it and all that. And Gamer Subs is just so quick and easy. 3 scoops in this thing, I'm good for like most of the day.
This is 3259. So this is where Jeremy Hambley listed his address for his trademark paperwork.
Okay, so unfortunately I wasn't able to film inside of the location. But what I can tell you is there's absolutely no coffee in that building.
There's no coffee in the building, guys.
I might have been tagged in a picture of this too. I don't remember.
To sell PCs, there is the back room where they do PC repair, and then some offices down the hall beyond that. So I don't know where the coffee factory is. It's not here. It's not at the location of the trademark. I don't know where it could be shipped if it is being.
Yeah, so go ahead and watch the entire video for the full context. I just wanted to get that little clip in there. So this is a very, very important on-the-ground journalism that this person did, where they actually went out to the location. So I appreciate that immensely. Guys, well, let's get into the email that I received from a FDA insider. That's the Food and Drug Administration. And I've copy-pasted it into a Word document so that I can enlarge the font, and also so I don't fat finger and show the email address, because this person wishes to remain anonymous. So
that's actually very smart. What you could have done as well is also just censored out the name when you edit it, but
let's go through the message, shall we? So message. Hello, Mr. Morgan. How was your weekend? My weekend is doing fantastic. How is everyone else's weekend going? First, I want to say I'm enjoying your coverage of Jer and his quest to hide his coffee empire. Well, thank you very much. Second, the reason for the message. I'm an FDA employee and want to provide you with some information. You can feel free to use this information in your videos. Okay, thank you very much. I just wish that you keep me anonymous. We will do that. For reasons I hope you understand, I cannot send you anything through official channels. Yeah, I get that. You got a job. You got a...
You guys are mean to her. You guys are mean.
Career. I understand. I work in the human food group, and I have conducted inspections of facilities for about 15 years. I wanted to give you some clarification on some statements that you made on your last video, and another avenue to proceed should you not get the answers you want from Amazon or CBC. Okay. So this is very good, because if I made mistakes and there's experts out there, please come forward, and then we can correct the record, because it's about getting the accurate information out there. So, now down to business. As far as Amazon goes, FDA has had numerous issues with non-compliant items being sold. Yeah, there's tons of shitty stuff on Amazon.
All over the place. I mean, for crying out, like Amazon is no real different than things like Wish.com in some regards to what you're actually getting there. So always track what it is that you're getting. Again, Gamer Subs is sold on Amazon. You could get Gamer Subs from the website itself. Actually, here, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I have a Gamer Subs can in the other room. Okay, I'm back. And I just, like, so this is not the one that I purchased from Amazon real quick. This is the one I purchased from actually GamerSupps themselves. But here's a here's a tube of GamerSupps, okay? This is what I like to get. On these, they're flavoring. There's all sorts of crazy stuff. This was actually a really good flavor. The Foxley. That was a really good flavor. But you can see, like, they have all their information right back here. All the ingredients, all the stuff. They have the directions. They have all that on this thing right here. So you can check that stuff out, and you're supposed to have that. Now, when it comes to coffee, there is, like, a little bit of wiggle room because coffee beans, but it's the flavored coffee that always get you. You have to put the ingredients on the flavored coffee because flavoring is all sorts of crazy shit there. What in the Rule 34? Hey, it's GamerSupps. I love GamerSupps. They play up into the Gooniest.
It is very easy to start selling with very little follow-up from Amazon, unless there is an issue with the product. Shocker, it's all dollars. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people saying that, you know, it's just a matter of time till it gets shut down. Realistically, he's just civilly out of compliance. You know, it's just like I did that last video covering his kind of charity grift. It's not a fraud, and maybe it's a good opportunity I should say this. It's not a fraud unless he stole the money. So if he's just out of compliance with the correct collecting procedure, that doesn't necessarily mean it was illegal in a criminal sense. But anyway, back to this. Shocker, it's all dollars. Yes. The worst that could happen is Amazon would remove it from the platform. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world because it would stop people from getting scammed. And
Jared tried to pink lady his coffee without the pink lady stuff. Yeah. I'll also say, yes, I called my video fraud. He committed fraud and all that, which is pushing the line. Do I think Jared's going to go to prison for any of this stuff? Probably not, but he can get held up with a lot of civil complaints and maybe some penalties that will end up making him go away.
You know, it hurt.
Not to prison, but financially struggle so badly that there's no point.
Mr. Hambly, this would not absolve the seller, manufacturer, distributor from responsibility. Okay. FDA does not provide a certification to facilities we inspect. Okay, so this is a big thing that I got wrong, and it's important to correct the record because I was requesting a FDA certification. So according to this person, that was not the correct thing. For food, there is no FDA pre-application required before a company can do business, but they would have to register. Any company registered with the FDA would have a FDA Food Facility Registration Number. FDA does have several databases that track facilities, but they are not public. That is correct. I wasn't able to find it, so I'm glad I wasn't negligent. I have searched within my privileges and have not found any registrations for Mr. Hambly, CBC, or any of the entities you identified in your video. So boom, right there, guys. We have a FDA insider who has access to information in databases that I don't have and that you don't have, unless you work for the FDA.
Now, what I am going to say, just to throw a little wrench in here, because I like to steel man as much as possible. I am not doing this to discredit Luther in any way, shape, or form. Is it possible that this person who works for the FDA is just not high enough to check that stuff out? Is it a possibility? I don't know. I throw that out there just to be like, hey, maybe there's a little bit more that we just need to have information on. I like to do that just to cross my eyes and, cross my T's and dot my I's. Fuck, I fucked up. MetaPC used to have the quartering builds. The link is still on their website, but there is no builds because they dropped the quartering. The quartering is no longer a part of their thing, so they probably just need to clean up their thing. Where like Geeks and Gamers is still there. Beardos is still a part of them. Ryan Kennel is still a part of them. They're not. Oh, we so need CoffeeZilla to do a video about Jeremy scams. Oh, that would be fun.
And they weren't able to find anything. So this idea that he has a coffee factory, that he roasts his own beans, this is federal now. Wasn't able to find anything. Now, that is not to say he is not compliant. Okay, so we're being fair. Let's continue. An individual or company selling food is not necessarily required to register. There are some exemptions for farms, nonprofit, private residences, cottage laws. So, you know, maybe Jeremy's coffee factory is in his basement. And the last...
It's in his basement. I'm pretty sure we'd end up getting E. coli.
And most important exemption, retail food establishments. Okay. If CBC sales are more than 50% to direct customers, he would not be required to register. So that's very, very important information as well. Food safety oversight would revert to the state or local government body. However, because he has introduced his product into interstate commerce, he could potentially looking, I think it means he could potentially be looking at misbranding charge for non-compliant label. Charge in our language simply means we have observed you doing this and you need to correct it. Right, it's a civil thing, not criminal. Failure to correct could lead to a warning letter or other regulatory action.
Money! He's gotta be charged! The feds are gonna knock down his door! And they're gonna charge him! They're gonna give him penalties! Trying to make it funny.
Yeah, so they'll send a strongly worded letter. For the small business labeling exemption, it only covers the nutritional facts panel. So this is something that I brought up as a possible exemption in my video.
What about quartering stimulus scam? Was out around 2020, and he was begging for subs and was offering money, gifts, and prizes. I remember when he was doing that. Here's the thing. If you took the stimulus package, I've heard Nick Ricada talk about this as well, and I actually agree with both of them when they were talking about this. The stimulus package was out there for people to take. As far as I'm aware, you didn't have to pay that back. But if the stimulus is out there for you to take, and the government is offering you that free money to help you out, just take it. Like, a lot of people want to make a big deal out of it because it was meant for other stuff, but yeah, they were offering, so just take it. Why wouldn't you take it? It's one of those moments where it's like, I'm offering you $5. You could take it or you could not. I'm going to take it. Yeah, they're offering free money. They didn't have it regulated or anything. So it's like, yeah, might as well. Jared stole and used Trump's likeness for his mixology book. Oh, yeah. No, not the government stimulus, his own stimulus. Oh, yeah. The PPP loans? Yes, the PPP loans. So, like, the PPP loans, those stuff, yeah, a lot of people took those that were YouTubers and stuff, and I have no problem with that. They were offering the money to all the small businesses out there. Take it. As far as I'm aware, you never had to pay it back. If you did have to pay it back, you got to pay it back. They offered you the money, you took it, now you got to pay it back. That's what I agree with. If they said you never had to pay it back, you got away scot-free. What can I do? I didn't take it because you had to take the jab. I don't think you had to take the jab in order to get the PPP loans. I didn't think you had to take the thing.
But according to this person, it does not exempt businesses from ingredient statements, allergens, net quantity, weight, and most important, name and address of the business. So I'm glad that that was in there. So even if it doesn't have nutritional facts, and by the way, that nutritional facts are not necessary on the plain coffee, just the regular coffee beans, not the flavored ones.
He took false premise loans, though. Like, it isn't that he took the money, it's that he lied about his eligibility. Well, I need to go back and look at how to apply for those PPP loans, because I do think a lot of people end up getting that wrong. Because I think it was just being offered there for basically any company. Now, they were designed to be putting out there for, they were designed for businesses to buy them to then do like the face masks and stuff, but nobody was actually double checking that that is what you were doing. So because of that, I actually don't have a problem. I don't. And a lot of people might get upset with me for that one. I have no problem. If you took the PPP loan, then PPP will scream at you for eternity. Yes, he will. If I had a business around that time, I would 100% have taken that PPP loan. It's free fucking money. They're offering you free money. Take it. But then if they say, hey, you need to pay back your PPP loan, you got to pay it back. That I do agree with. If you don't pay it back, then I don't care if he took the loan, and he qualified for it. Yeah. I think he qualified for it, so that's why I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, you're a retard. I know I'm a retard, but I don't have a problem.
So, yeah, it still needs to have the name and address of the business, according to the FDA employee.
Like, I don't know. I think maybe even Gary took the PPP loan. I don't know. That one's allegedly. I know, like, a lot of YouTubers took the PPP loans because they were just offering them.
Which I think everyone would agree with, and I think probably most people would consider common sense. But not if you're Jeremy Hambley. The product you ordered with flavoring.
Your problem is that he complains. Oh, yeah, I could agree with that. Yeah, he complained about food stamps. No, he complained about people using food stamps. And at the same time, he said, yeah, you know what? It's fine if people use food stamps to buy hot foods. You can't be both.
And
you took the loan? I didn't take the loan. I couldn't. I would have, but I couldn't.
Coffee with undeclared extra caffeine would all need the appropriate label. Okay. I applaud you.
You had to take one for your fishing boats, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to run them. Yeah, that's a more legitimate reason to use the PPP loans. I would have used. I didn't have a legitimate cause to take it, but I mean, again, it's free money. Take the free money.
Sending the certified letter, and by the way, that certified letter went out today, so we'll see. I can track that. Should you fail to receive a response, I advise you to file a consumer complaint at, and they provide the message there. That's nice. You may submit this anonymously. Now, I think I'll use my name. You can provide detailed information and upload pictures of the product for FDA to follow up on. We'll get to the bottom of this one way or the other. Feel free to reach out if you have any other additional questions or need for more information on FDA policy. So everyone else who also reported it to Coffee Brand Coffee. So if you emailed Coffee Brand Coffee at coffeebrandcoffee.com, if you didn't receive a response, well, you can make a consumer complaint. It's well within your right as a consumer, guys. Okay, guys, so I sent a little follow-up email, and then I got this email in response. Of course, we put it in the Word document here, so don't give anything away. Hi, Luther. Thanks for following up. Absolutely feel free to share this information, and I'm not sharing anything overtly proprietary, but we are generally not permitted to provide statements. Now, in terms of getting coffee, I have also wondered how he's distributing this product. As I've said previously, I've searched every avenue I have available to me, and I'm about 95% sure there's no coffee factory. So this is an FDA employee, guys, and the FDA says that they can't find it. I think we can clearly rule that out. Being that he started the company in 2022, he wouldn't have necessarily had an inspection yet. Okay, this is concerning. From a public perspective.
Well, yeah, he would need an inspection, but again, the people that are putting out the coffee would need the inspection because it's not his coffee. It's not his coffee in the slightest. He needs to quit. What he needs to quit doing is running out there and saying, it's my personal coffee company. It's my personal. It's not. You have a brand that is associated with you. That's about it. You don't own a coffee company. You buy up a large quantity of bags and then try to shill those out all over the place. I'm starting to think this through. I think the reason he actually started the affiliate program was because he had so many goddamn bags and he wasn't getting the reach he wanted, that he wanted other people to hawk his shit for him. I think that's the real reason he did it. And he'd give you like 10% of your returns, which means if you sold 4 bags, you would finally get 20 bucks, and that would be enough to actually end up paying you out, because you had to have 20 bucks to get a payout. I think that's what was really going on there.
Initial registration to an initial inspection could be about 2 to 3 years if there were no issues. The riskier the product, the sooner you would have an inspection. Think foods for special populations, elderly, babies, kids, etc. So this would be like baby formula, and I'm also obviously guessing like dairy and meats and stuff like that people could get seriously sick. Low-risk products like coffee would be on a 3 to 5 year schedule. So 2022, I guess the FDA might get around to checking in on Jeremy by 2027. So this is why it's important that we have an involved.
So no golden ticket? That's right, no golden ticket. No golden ticket. I got a golden ticket. Sorry, I had to.
Citizenry. Hunter S. Thompson said, in a democracy, everyone's got to be a player. Well, I think it's important that we keep food manufacturers accountable. Wouldn't you say?
Well, yes, I have a lot of thoughts on the FDA and some of the things that they do. So
the coffee is getting packed somewhere. If he is working with a co-packer, it has to be very small. You are correct in thinking that a reputable company would not allow something to leave their facility with a non-compliant label. So this is in my email that I had sent to them in response to their email, where I said, because in the first video, when we talked about the $380,000 in debt that Jeremy had gone into for Coffee Brand Coffee, I originally thought that this was a massive batch of coffee, pulling a Hambly here, for a co-packer to manufacture, and then he would distribute. But after learning all these FDA rules and regulations and all the labeling stuff, I found it incredibly unlikely that a real company, a real co-packer, they're not going to risk their whole business sending a non-compliant food object out, knowing that it could be recalled or that there could be safety issues. So this is what my concern.
No, I would think so. I would think a bunch of people would be willing to do this. Remember, was it 2022? Or was it 2021 when we had the baby food shortage? And that was because the FDA, there was a lot of salmonella and E. coli being found out in baby food right now in the baby formula. So they had to like recall it all. And there was a big issues going on with that. So
concern was to the FDA person, and it looks like they agreed with me. Any decent repacker would work with their customers to address any labeling deficiencies prior to distribution. In the food world, sadly, we have seen many businesses take shortcuts to save $1. Sometimes it's lack of knowing the regulations, but
okay, speaking of many in the food world, a lot of people take shortcuts to save $1. I once worked at this was when I was in between jobs and just trying to figure shit out. I worked at a pizza factory. And I know that sounds weird, but I was working at a pizza factory at this time. They were making cauliflower pizzas. And in order to save money, they had these giant pallets of Parmesan cheese. And to save money, they would have you sit there and cut out mold from those giant pallets of Parmesan cheese. They don't give a shit. People that make this food, that crap is always tainted and fucked up all the time. They just try to act like they're doing nice things to keep this stuff clean. Most of the cheese on your frozen pizzas are moldy.
Other times, they just don't care. If you happen to be interested, you can see recalls and warning labels about food firms on the FDA website. These are the worst of the worst, what companies are willing to try and get away with. So, according to this FDA person, they think it's very, very unlikely that a reputable company would be operating like this. Public perception is something we're always working against. I'll be honest, most of the time my job is boring. Most times I don't find anything overly egregious where we would go in and shut things down. Well, that's good. Even if we wanted to shut things down, it's a process. This is where we work with state authorities, as they have more power to immediately shut down facilities with issues. So, like in Utah, this is the Department of Food and Agriculture, and all states have this. If we were to observe something concerning during an inspection, we would issue a Form 483. Side note, this can be found in Chapter 5 of the Investigations Operations.
And I also know a little bit more about FDA regulations because my current job, even though I work in agriculture at a feed mill, we still have to follow FDA guidelines. We have to follow all that stuff. So I am very aware of what FDA guidelines are. And I can tell you right now, some of them are ridiculous, but at the same time, they are so strict with their guidelines. Like some of them are for like my area. I work in a feed mill, okay? Feed mills are massive dust factories. You have to constantly be cleaning that thing up. And if you have dust about, I think it was 1/4 of an inch. Like if you have a dust pile that's 1/4 of an inch, you can get fined. You can get in serious trouble if you have a dust pile 1/4 of an inch. If you blow down, so if you use an air wand, you can get in trouble. So they do take this shit seriously. Some of it's ridiculous, but they take it really seriously, and it can screw you over if you don't comply with this stuff. It can actually hurt you financially.
Operations Manual, IOM, which is a public document available on the FDA website. After a company gets a 483, the investigator makes the determination to classify the inspection as no action indicated, voluntary action indicated, or if it's bad enough, official action indicated. For OAI inspections, the report gets forwarded to the compliance branch. Compliance would then review the evidence and decide what action to take. So we get some really nice inside baseball from this FDA person here. If compliance decides to take action, I mean, this is important. This is my food and your food here. That's what's at stake here.
Technically, not just your food, your cattle's food, your dog's food, your cat's food, all that. Like, it's not just the food we consume. We also apply this stuff to animal food.
If compliance decides to take action, this is where warning letters, seizures, and other regulatory actions take place. Once compliance is involved, we usually go back every 6 months for directed inspections. I would have thought it'd been every 30 to 90 days, but whatever, to monitor improvements and corrective actions. All that to say, action is taking place even though the public may not be seeing it. However, if a product is reported to be making someone sick, there is an injury, or God forbid,
not just somebody, even horses,
a death, this is when the process gets accelerated. Yeah, that's what I would assume as well, is unless they receive reports about people getting sick from eating stuff, it's just not on the regulator's radar. The compliant process has been revamped in the last few years. This is a result of the infant formula issues from a few years ago. Complaints are now given top priority. If you decide to file a complaint, I would emphasize, okay guys, so this is important. So for everyone who's been contacting Coffee Brand Coffee, here's the real process, the real professional process on how we can take action with the FDA. If you do decide to file a complaint, I would emphasize that you are concerned about the lack of declared ingredients, potential allergens, and anything that may be non-compliant with the label. Communications and label photos are great.
And I think that is actually very important, mainly the potential allergens, because I want to come over here to, where is it, from Brittany Venti. I have a corn allergy. I drink Coffee Brand Coffee, i.e. the blueberry flavor. Corn in America is used for flavoring and preservatives. To think I could have died from Jeremy's laziness or just suffered day-to-day lower quality of life the entire time and not known. But it's just an oopsie to him. I was under the impression, because it was his factory, that he knew very closely what was going into his coffee, and that it was cleaner brand, etc. And now nobody knows what's going on with the Quarterings coffee or where it comes from. The thing is, like this corn allergy, the amount of shit that corn is in, the amount of stuff that corn actually goes in is ridiculous. There's so much shit in America that has corn and has corn with, like, as an ingredient, medicines and all that. That's stuff you need to be aware of, and for Brittany in particular to be aware of. Not having that out there, you could end up having people actually yeeted. You could have them die.
I have all those photos of the products. If you happen to buy this product as well, or you happen to receive it, take photos, please. Please indicate.
Yeah, corn syrup. Corn syrup alone. Think she can't inject corn. She can't have corn syrup.
All of that. I would also emphasize that you have attempted to contact the company with no response. So what's the
that is true, D-Weezy. That is true. But not all feed mills are the same. So it's a little bit complicated, but yes.
Update on that. So I emailed Coffee Brand Coffee, waited 5 business days, didn't receive a response. I know, everyone's shocked, right? So I actually sent the certified mail today. So this would be April 29th, 2026 if you're watching this. So we'll see if they respond. Now, if they don't respond, maybe I'll follow up with this avenue. Once the complaint is received, it is assigned to an investigator. I guarantee something like this will result in a directed inspection. So this is really good. In the meantime, keep up the good work, and I'll keep looking on my end. Well, thank you very much. Sorry if this is a little bit rambling, but I wanted to provide as much context as I could. No, I think this is an excellent information, and I enjoy it.
I mean, I almost fell
asleep. If you need further clarification on everything, please feel free to reach out. Well, I really...
Oh, shit. I glitched out there. I heard it on my end. I can't... My PC sucks.
Will result in a directed inspection. So this is really good. In the meantime, keep up the good work, and I'll keep looking on...
I pulled it back because I glitched out there, and in case it shows up on your guys' end, I want you guys to have the full information.
My end. Well, thank you very much. Sorry if this is a little bit rambling, but I wanted to provide as much context as I could. No, I think this is an excellent information, and I enjoy it. If you need further clarification on everything, please feel free to reach out. Well, I really appreciate that, and let's give a big round of thank you to this FDA employee, this FDA insider that decided to come forward and share this information about the food processing plant safety inspection stuff, as well as how do we properly do a complaint. So don't flag his videos, don't do the BS. Let's go through the correct way and the correct methods to get the correct results.
I see Gerald is in chat talking about Korn the band. You guys are when I think of Korn, I think of, the war god? Yeah, the chaos god of war, Korn from Warhammer.
So guys, there you have it. So there's no coffee factory in Phoenix, Arizona, and according to the FDA, they weren't able to find anything about Coffee Brand Coffee, Jeremy Hambley, or any of the other entities that he reports to. So the search for Jeremy Hambley's Coffee Brand Coffee Factory continues. And just like Robert Stack used to say in Unsolved Mysteries, maybe you can help solve the mystery.
Okay, I like the outro. Good video. Good video, but then this also brings us up. I'm going to turn on the BGM again. This brings us then to what Madam Savvy did, because Madam Savvy, you don't piss off the internet autists, and we covered this on a recent video. But oh, sweetie pie, you do not want to block/unblock me. At the quarter, you decided to come looking at me, my feed after I replied to Flash. Sir, per the FDA requirement, all flavored products must include nutritional data. Your flavored coffee is not naturally flavored because the beans taste like it. You flavor it or buy it from someone who does. Do you have the requirement on them? No way. You are so lucky you do not have a fan like me who has weird dietary issues and allergies, and no one so far has come out and said they had issues because of it. This is no longer haha internet funny shit. You are selling a product to people who trust you. Excuse me, sorry. Why are you against basic consumer transparency and protection? Which is also weird. Okay, let's be honest here. That's also weird because I might hunt down the video. I'm gonna have to hunt down the video. He used to care so much about consumer protection, consumer information. He cared so much about that. There's a video on his Unslaved Media channel where he's openly complaining about like consumer protections and how people are doing shit against consumer protections. Corn, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Exactly, Cal. Whoa, buddy, says Eric. I remember corn. I also know the meaning behind the name. It's disgusting, just like limp biscuit. I don't want to know what the name means. I don't want to know. Let's see. Let me go to Unsleeved Media. Let's see. Can I? Let's see. Wait, what is this? No one remembers that the quartering, aka unsleeved media. This is from, what is this one? 28 seconds. I don't know what this is. No one remembers that the quartering, aka, what is this? This is from 5 years ago? And it popped up when I typed in unsleeved media. What is this? What is this?
Must be a fan of the quartering. Why? My brother's thinking of selling a Switch. I thought he was a fucking weirdo. He was a weirdo back in the day. Nobody remembers that anymore, but I've seen his channel before he got big, and he was a fucking weirdo, dude. Just a fucking weirdo. He used to suck Boogie's dick, you know? He used to send shit to Boogie to try and get a shout out and shit. That was a weird fucking guy, man. But now apparently everybody loves the fucking guy. I don't know.
This is a 5-year-old clip. I don't even know who this is. Crow of Yamaha? No one remembers that the quartering, aka unsleeved media, aka MTG headquarters, was a weirdo. So I wonder, like, I just saw this randomly. That's why I pulled that up. I'm downloading the video. Sorry. All right, that is for me. Good night. Have a good night, Jason. Have a good one. Use the Geralizer, Dermy. Okay, I'll use the Geralizer. Where is my bookmarks? It's in my quartering bookmarks. Geralizer. Okay. Consumer protection. Consumer protection. It's searching. YouTube suffers brutal legal no. Walmart caught ripping reports and consumer protection. I know there's an unsleeved media video, and all I'm seeing is the quartering one. Nope, there's some more. There's a Jeremy Hambly one. Cocker ballsy. So far I have 7 across 6. Oh wait, there's 8 across 7. Let me do this. I should have done that. Okay, let's do exclusively games. Wesley. God damn it, he has so many fucking channels. Okay, let's do this again. I have it on he has a Pokemon headquarters? What is this? This is I have 1 so far. Do consumer. All we can do as consumers and advice to their consumers, white males, WTC. Here, this is what I have so far. So I typed in consumer because that will be more, but it's 65 mentions across 43 videos. So searchable, battle bond, no. 5 ways to save, no. What is this? Which video is this?
Freaking wizards. I can't tell you how annoyed I am that I have to make this freaking video.
How old is this video? This is from 2018. Freaking wizards. I can't tell you how annoyed I am. It's not even like, it's freaking wizards. I can't tell you how annoyed I am. You don't look annoyed, you sound pathetic. This is not the video I was looking for, but I just 25 master update, victory. I got my money back. No, okay, so it's before this one. Men are evil, Wizards of the Coast stole my, okay, this is the one. Anti-consumer.
Happy Monday, I guess.
This is the video I was looking for that I saw on this is from, I saw this video thanks to Mikey No More, and it is a wild fucking video. It's a wild video, but he actually he talks about stuff at the beginning, so I want to watch this real quick.
Happy Monday, I guess, if you're watching this video today. I hope you're doing well. there's a lot going on in the Magic the Gathering world this week. We've seen Rudy leaking actual print run numbers from the last couple of Magic sets, and
he's never changed. This is the same type of content he still puts out, by the way. This is from 2018. He still does this shit.
This is something I've suspected a long time. Companies like Star City Games and Channel Fireball having access to this sort of data is totally anti-consumer.
Really cared about consumers back then, by the way. Really cared about consumers. And yes, he is on Kick. By the way, Kick's app actually fucking rocks. I started using Kick's app the other day because I was busy while Mikey was streaming, so I was like listening off my phone. Kick's app has background play. You don't have to pay for anything. You just get background play. Twitch's app doesn't do that. You have to pay for it over on YouTube. Rumble does it, but Rumble's shit. So,
and ripe for speculation, and it's really scary.
That's the way he says this. It's ripe for speculation, and it's really scary.
To know what the exact print run of a particular set is something a vendor should never know.
See, he used to actually care about consumer protections. He used to actually care about consumers in a way, and now he just doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care in the slightest. He hates you. He wants you gone. By the way, we're at 203 likes. I'm sorry I haven't been looking at the likes, but shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. You're what make this shit so much better. YouTube sucks. Yeah, YouTube is the billboard. You guys can watch wherever. I'm on Kick, Rumble, Twitch. If you want to be on Twitch, yeah. I feel like he's about to ask me for spare change. Well, funny. Here, we'll keep playing this video. I wonder what he says it. This is about Wizards of the Coast stole my entire collection. This is about his entire fucking Wizards of the Coast Magic the Gathering online collection getting stolen. How much money he spent on this.
I wouldn't be surprised to see this blow up into something much bigger. So I'll be
thank you, Firebrand. I appreciate that.
Watching that story closely. But what I wanted to talk about was really digital goods, specifically Magic the Gathering Online, because as you might know, my collection was stolen by Wizards of the Coast. Now, those who blindly just don't like me will point to, well, it's in the terms and conditions. And yes, it is in the terms and conditions. But what you have to remember as an adult or a critical thinker or somebody who...
God damn it, I want to... Can't say half the shit I want to do on YouTube. It's so annoying! You have to remember or be a critical thinker. It's so gay!
It takes 2 minutes to research anything. Companies could put whatever they want in a EULA or a terms of service.
Yes.
It does not mean that it is enforceable in the court of law. Now, I've talked...
Well, it doesn't matter that they kicked you off. This is about digital goods, by the way. This is about digital goods.
I talked to 2 lawyers who agree with me that while it's in this contract that you...
God, he talks like a Valley girl. He is upspeaking. He upspeaks at the very end. It's in the contract. It's here. He's a fucking Valley girl.
Potentially sign that it would not stand up in court because any reasonable...
Reasonable? He really likes them bulls. He liked them bulls all the way back in 2018.
Person would have the expectations that when you pay real life money for a digital product, that is your product. And at no point should the company, other than maybe it going...
It does sound sped up. Because I'm watching this from the Generalizer, I don't have any of those tools like to speed it up or stuff. I could hop over to YouTube to watch. Oh no, I do. I have that right here. Oh, we can speed it up here. Okay, we're speeding it up to 1.25, closed captioning, and we're turning down the volume because he's so fucking annoying.
Belly up, be able to basically take it back from you. It's important to note that while I did sell off some amount of my collection, there's several $100, I'm sure, of collection, maybe over 1,000 in there, but that doesn't matter.
Yes, there's still $1,000 worth of cards in his thing that doesn't matter. I sold off a lot of them already for other in-game currency, not real life currency, but yeah, it's in-game currency, you know. But you took my thing.
Okay, let's say hypothetically, I had a $100,000 collection, because
well, you almost did.
There was at no point where Wizards of the Coast said, "Well, this is the size of your MTGO account, and it's either big enough or small enough for us to take." No, they took the entire thing. So.
Lust is like legal mindset. I might look into that. I might look into that one.
As consumers, before you ever put a penny into something like Magic the Gathering Online, or if you ever consider paying real money into Magic Arena, which I...
Here, if you guys ever care about putting money into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters, any of that stuff, because I've done that, realize you don't actually own the cards. Once the servers are gone, all that money you shoved into those games, it's poof, bye-bye. That's all gotcha games.
Highly suggest you do not do. You need to be aware of this. And people that might have a grudge against me might feel like, hey, it'll just, you know, you were way over the line, it'll never happen to me. Well,
he's scratching back there. He's on drugs! He's on drugs and drinking!
It's happened before.
He's crossfaded!
Research what they did to Zach Jesse, a man that went to prison, did his time, and was publicly shamed by a scumbag announcer and banned for life from the game over a past crime.
What was the crime? That becomes my question. What is the crime?
His entire Magic the Gathering Online collection was seized. I have seen grumblings that he was in fact paid out some amount of money for that. I have not received any such payment. And you as consumers need to keep this in mind. This goes beyond...
See, he's even talking about consumers again. He actually cared about consumers back in the day.
Just Magic the Gathering. This goes if you play Pokemon, TCGO, if you play Overwatch, if you play World of Warcraft, any of these things. There are policies in place, and there have been instances in the past where one violates the terms of service, and the maker, the manufacturer of the game, the developer, takes back their digital goods.
Yeah, but you were awful in the Magic the Gathering world. You were actually evil. You were actually an evil person to individuals. You convinced people to like leave the Magic thing. You were an actual bully. Like, I think they went overboard with you at the same time, but you were an actual like bully. You were evil.
This is something that while many people who are, you know, deep in the gamer community will often tell me, well, everyone knows that. Maybe that's true, but I would hardly agree.
His beard makes it, he looks like a cone head here. Back in the day, he looked like a cone head. If you look at him, he looks conish. Like he looks like an alien almost, the way his head's all shaped.
That everyone knows that. Me as somebody who's spent over probably 50 grand or more on Magic Online over the years, I really had no idea that they could just steal my collection. And you'd be right to make fun of me for not being educated. You really would. But if you can put that aside for a second, you need to think about, again, the precedent we've seen set here by Wizards of the Coast in the theft of my collection. I think any normal person who's not ideologically driven or living life by the letter of the law, not the spirit of the law, would agree that my property was stolen.
I would say that, yeah, you lost out, but guess what? That's what happens when you give money to online fake games. You don't own this stuff. And this game shut down anyways. You would have lost it no matter what.
They very easily could have given me a 7-day window to sell my collection. They did not do that.
You would sell your collection for fake in-game currency, by the way, not real life money.
They closed my account, and I had tickets, which is a cash equivalent that Magic the Gathering uses online. You use them to pay for events. They took those too. That's the closest thing to cash. Now, it's an interesting scenario when you think about what somebody like MTGO traders, and I'm not dissing them, any of these bots. If I don't really own my collection, how come MTGO traders can buy and sell the cards? They're selling something that they don't technically own. This is a very...
You don't own it either.
Gray area, an area that I think really needs a lot of light shined on it. How come there are so many bots that can buy and sell collections that they don't own? That's not right. It doesn't make sense. How can you buy and sell property you clearly don't, unless I do own it?
Coneheads don't claim them.
Which
no, you don't.
would be my argument. Now, a lot of people have said that
the game shut down anyways. Everybody lost out.
Oh, you should sue them. It's not worth it. I would spend $5,000 or $10,000 suing to get this collection back. Everybody knowing what Wizards of the Coast did to me is just as valuable as getting my collection back. It sucks because the important thing you have to understand is, what if I had $50,000 in cards?
Well, you probably had $50,000 in cards. I'm willing to bet that you did spend $50,000 in cards for that fucking game.
What if I was one of these drafters? You know, these drafters that grind. They just take away 2 or 3 years worth of work.
You see, okay. You decided to play the gotcha game. You chose to play the gotcha. It kind of sucks. Everybody's gonna have to deal. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Again, I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, okay? I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I get addicted. That's why I have to force myself not to turn it on and play it, because I get really addicted to that game. I understand. I have maybe a couple $1,000s in that game. Once those servers are gone, I'm out that money. I can't turn that money into real life money. It's a digital good that has no actual intrinsic value.
Over internet drama. Not anything in real life. Not anything to do with any of their employees. They essentially confiscated my collection over mean tweets that had nothing to do with the company.
You, like what a random YouTuber is saying, okay? You did that to other people. You took down channels because of what they said. You're fucking, this is 2018, Jer. This is 2018, Jer. 2017, Jer. 2017, December 2017. This is you from then. But Jer's money is special, Jeremy. Oh, he's retarded. He's retarded. I need to get into the Jeralizer more, because there's so many hidden gems in here. There's so many hidden gems for actions that he has taken and stuff. You can find things that are just wild. Like old videos and all that. You could just discover things that I'm shocked he actually did. You know what? I want to look up show the receipt. Curious. Oh! When is this? Okay, what's the timestamp real quick? 2/27. Okay, 2/27. God damn. God damn, this intro. This intro. This is his old intro. How old of a video was this? This is from 2018. This is an intro for Unsleeved Media.
So
I only pulled this up because I was waiting to do the I typed in show me the receipt, show the receipts. So we're gonna jump over to 2 minutes, because that's when the timestamp says it is about 2:27. But this, he says show me receipts here.
Worshipping at the altar of sports and more. They have a reputation of pre-selling product when a set comes out.
Gwent was the card game from Witcher, and they did their own version of the game that you could just go out there and play.
For a price of $79.99, and then kind of settling in at $85 during the current, when a set is still current. When you take out the lowest possible fees, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the numbers, okay? Because I like to show the receipts. Woo.
Just wanted to pull that up because you just type in show receipts into Jeralizer, receipts at all into Jeralizer. You'll always find some wonderful times. Jeremy, you can see the timestamps of when things is said. Yeah, I see that, but it doesn't go.
Okay, because I like to.
I was about to say something. Now I regret. I wonder what other, if I do Clawstruck and all these other ones, how many other times do I have show the receipts? Because I want to find show me the receipts. I'm gonna put it on a shirt. I'm trying to find that clip. Show me the receipts. I'm gonna put it on a shirt. That's the clip I've been trying to find. Tim Young on SBF guilty on all charges. GOP impeachment. Jihad squad. What? What the fuck? Tim Young. What the fuck? Instant regret. Twitch socialism content meltdown after criticized by Destiny over mansion. I know I'm not going to donate shame. I'm going to say that he has to show.
Not going to say that he has to show the receipts, but it's awfully convenient that Hassan gets to say, well, I do a lot of philanthropy. I just don't advertise it because I think that's what regular rich people do. I'm a different kind of rich person. There's obviously also the hilarity around the idea that
doesn't show the receipts. What did show? What timestamp is this? This is at 2:25. Okay.
Not going to say that he has to show the receipts.
You're not going to say that? What was the context?
Champagne socialist buys $3 million house in the Hollywood Hills, attempts to justify it by saying things like, well, I actually donate a bunch of money, but I don't make a big deal about it. Now, I'm not going to donation shame. I'm not going to say that he has to show the receipts.
You should say he should show the receipts, dumb fuck. Because I like to show the receipts. Okay, there's that. I want to find the show me the receipts clip. Where the fuck is that video? Where is that video? Show me the receipts. Yeah, it's not coming up with anything. I want that clip. That is a clip I am requiring. Put it on a t-shirt. Show me. Oh, okay, yeah. Show me. Show me. Yeah, I'm not good. What? Right, come on, people. Show me an inset. What?
Come on, people now. Show me an arset, everybody.
Oh, it's a card. Okay, it's a card. I just saw that. I was like, what the fuck's an inset? I want the show me the receipts clip. That is a clip I am hunting. I'm hunting, Rob. I'm hunting for show me the receipts. He also mentions, yeah, that's the reason I want it, because he was saying, hey, I'm going to put that on a shirt and donate the charities to a potential men's shelter in the area, a reputable men's shelter in the area. I want that clip. That has been the clip that I've wanted for so long now, and I can't find it. I've Googled it. I've done everything. I've used Grok. Hey, maybe I should try Grok again. Let's try Grok again. Grok. Find me the clip of the quartering saying, show me the receipts. I think it's partial. I think they threw it all into more or less an algorithm. Can't say it. I want to say it's similar to AI, but it's not AI, where they just throw everything in there, say, here's all the transcripts, here, go from there. The video compiling receipts from a critic around his demands. There was a part around the easy timestamp. Show me the receipts. Show me the receipts. Lying theory. Yeah, I have that one. You can watch the full compilation. Nope. Receipts for the quartering. This is match. Show me the receipts. Phrase you mentioned. Common misspelling. Yeah, I still don't have it. The only clip that I could find. Wait, what? What is this?
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. Well, we came with the episode of Receipts. I don't know. I guess there's a bunch of people out there.
Receipts for the quartering and Raymond. What is this? 2 weeks ago? Oh. Okay, so this is somebody talking about the video. Okay, but the only video I've been able to find is this one, I believe.
Hey there, folks.
Nope,
Hope you're
that's
doing...
not it. That's not it either. Quartering, show me the receipts is live stream.
Hey there, folks.
Nope,
Hope you're doing...
it's the same thing. Why? It was Unsleeved Media. I think the chick had, he was shaming for being harassed, right? I believe so. I need that. You can watch the full compilation, quartering. Yeah, that's the same thing. It's gotta drive me up a fucking wall that I can't find that clip. Because I don't remember that girl's name either. If I could remember that chick's name, I could probably work it better into finding that clip. But I can't remember what her name was. It was shit. That was his thing in very early videos. Alyssa Clips might have it. She might. I doubt it, but I want the "Les show me the receipts." I want him saying it that way because I find it so funny the way he says it. I want it. Give it to me. Let's try Grok on X. Let's try this one. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Karong. I know Kino's played it. There's a lot of people that have played that clip. Mean Copium's played it. I believe Mikey No More's played it. I want that clip though, so I'm trying to hunt it down. Find me the clip of the quartering saying, show me the receipts. Show me the receipts! I'm shocked nobody's thrown together a compilation video yet of him just yelling, show me the receipts, show me the receipts, show me the receipts. Oh shit, Keto Blade! Keto Blade Chronicles! Keto Blade Chronicles! This is the worst part of your job. This here. I have 3 German Shepherds, but I'll never do this. That's the worst part of your fucking job. Fuck you. Fuck you, you idiot.
Today's Saturday, May 2nd.
Oh shit, he actually recorded this. Oh shit. Man, it's nice when I get a shout out like that. It's nice when I get a shout out like that. Want us check for Derby? Noting. Load, you grok! No. Fuck! Maybe try the Wayback Machine. I can never get the Wayback Machine to work properly. That's the only reason I don't use the Wayback Machine. That's legitimately the only reason I don't use the Wayback Machine is because every time I try to get the Wayback Machine to work, it doesn't work right. Come on, load. Brock is unable. Try again. Game of Bulls. Load! See, this is what I have. Find me the quartering. I butchered it, but Grok usually fixes it. I'm trying. Come on. Work with me. Work with me. Fuck you, Grok. See, this is why AI will never take over. AI is retarded. It's just retarded. It is retarded. Those are the memes because I reposted that, so I get a lot of those right now. Making shorts is worse than a 9 to 5. According to Jerry, yeah. That was that whole segment. It was like, wait, he said, today's Saturday. It's the worst day. I have to make a bunch of shorts. It was awful. Oh wait, yeah. Gay is a choice. Gay is a choice. I forgot. I've been needing to play this. So this is real quick coming from Katzberg. Haha, I found a clip of Melly Mac talking about alcoholics and fat people. Have you tried to help your friend Jeremy Mel?
Right, there are people who are alcoholics, for example, that struggle with that. And hey, turn to Jesus and Christ can help deliver you from
Christine
that.
Spankel. Oh, thank you.
Still going to be there, but they can overcome it. And so it's the same thing when it comes to these daily lifestyles and stuff. This is an unhealthy desire. It's not a healthy desire. It's an unhealthy desire. So rather than celebrate it, just like we shouldn't be celebrating alcoholism, we shouldn't be celebrating doing drugs.
You should have put Jared's face up there again real quick. You really should have, because again, we know he's on Xanax.
Be celebrating thievery. We shouldn't be celebrating being fat, which that's another topic. I can make a whole other video about that.
Her voice is awful. It's so shrill and awful. See, this is one of the things that when I go like, you know, I'm fine with women talking because there's some women with like very beautiful voices and shit like this. But then there's women like Mel where I'm like, you know what? God says for you to shut the fuck up. Maybe you really should follow the Bible there. Just shut the fuck up. Let the man do the talking, not you.
Same things like those. These are all unhealthy things, right? There are people who are alcoholics, for example.
You should have also done it with the pills. You should have done it with the pills. By the way, I love how she tilted the video "gay is a choice," not being gay, to really clock. I don't know what that is. Okay. How do I keep exposing my brain to this? Well, simple. I expose my brain to this because I like you guys. I torture myself for you. She's in her car. I don't know. Like, she records shit in such a weird way. Do not permit a woman to teach. Exactly. We shouldn't let her teach. She's retarded. If you're retarded, you don't get to teach. If you sound like her, you don't get to teach. You're shrill and annoying. What else do I have here before I move on? Oh, okay. I do want to show this because this is, again, you guys, I'm not playing it all the way, but you guys know this clip.
Rolls out of bed around noon.
You're well aware of that intro, right? Well, I saw this from the same guy, a no-name artist on YouTube. I'll drop the link to this one here. Okay. This is the guy who made that. He's a no-name X worker over on X. Makes good videos. I have not seen this one yet, but just looking at it already, just looking at this. Oh shit. I am so curious of what is going to happen. Okay. I am very curious about everything because you see Mel. You see Mel here. Rumble checks. Mel. You see Quarter Pounder. Bitter Brew, a no-name artist. So I want to check this out.
Jeremy, how was your weekend? I hope you and your wife wipe down for Scarone. You sit there every night stewing your brain in a bottle.
Oh, I have it sped up. That's why it's so weird. Okay, we're gonna start this up.
Jeremy, how was your weekend? I hope you and your wife wipe down for Scarone.
Oh shit.
You sit there every night stewing your brain in a bottle. Eyes bloodshot, drunken floor in the throttle. Crying like a baby while you flag every critic down. Big man with influence, but we all just see a clown. Luther caught you slacking, the casino lit the fuse. Everyone's laughing, you got nothing left to lose. Quartering, drunken, crying on your throne.
Damn, this is good. This is another banger. It's yet another banger from him.
When your brain in front of that monitor, all shown. Coffee scam exposed, rent fair creep. fucking every skirt. Women hunting season, internet calls you the worst.
God damn. This is one of those more comical ones, but at the same time, I'd probably listen to this just like Doobie Doobie Doo just for fun. It's so good.
Paid for coffee, cash built, nothing but lies. Trump tailgate, grift receipts don't lie. Discord deleted, channels dying in the dirt. Maloney Mac in a cage like a pet behind your shirt. Cryptid the coffee.
Kino, thank you so much. I've been wanting that for so long.
The fair, stole from the cause, now you're just a drunk meltdown. Ha ha ha, what a fraud. Quartering, drunken, crying on your throne. Stewing your brain in front of that monitor. All shown, coffee scam exposed. Brand fair creep with clammy hands. Charity grift gone cold. Where did the money land? What are the oranges for? What are the oranges for? You hypocritical fraud, bitter brew, your empire's flawed. Grifted the coffee, stalked the fair.
95th, thank you so much. I also saw Kino send it to me, but if you could DM me that on X or Discord, I will really appreciate those. God, no.
Stole from charity, feel the nightmare. What are the oranges for? Watch your empire die. You said sack of lies. Ray.
Sorry about that. Damn, that's another good one. Again, I put the link to the video and the YouTube in the chat and everything. Go check him out. A no-name artist. He's done good work. Like, he's made pictures of me. He's done some great shit. I might DM him to see if he still has that picture of me. It's a disturbing picture. Okay? He made a disturbing picture of me and my buddy Cloud. Like, really disturbing, but it's good art. But Dermy found the video. Dressing my flaggers video. Okay, I wanna grab that real quick. And then I saw Kino sent me timestamps as well and 2 videos. So let me grab these. Not gonna say what I want to say. Not gonna say what I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say the term. Why is it not pasting? Paste. Paste. There we go. Addressing my flaggers. The quartering. What is this? Is this the same video from that Kino sent me? Let me just double check. Yep, it's the same video. Oh, it has a timestamp. Yes! 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 Okay. I got it!
White male group he can think of.
Okay, so here's what some slander here from this gentleman. I've insulted all non-white groups. Show me the receipts.
Yes! Yes!
You know what? I printed a t-shirt today that I think I'm going to link in this video, and I'm going to donate all the proceeds to whatever the most reputable like men's shelter is in the area. So make sure you get your shirt with a fan-drawn face of me saying, show me the receipts.
Yes! Yes, 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 yes! I know, I'm like a kid in the candy store. I said that entirely wrong. I got it! Thank you, 95th. Thank you, Kino. You guys are both fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Pasting, downloading. Oh, yeah. You guys are awesome. I wonder, is the thing here? One-time donation, mines, second channel. Where's the shirt? Is the shirt here? Sorry for the 5 seconds dead space. Where's the shirt? The shirt's not here. There's no shirt. Mines. Show me the okay, right here. Show me the receipts. Show me the receipts. No! No! I want to know how many of these shirts did he sell? I need to know. You were slow. Hey. No problem. You both get the credit. I need to know. I now need to know. Did anybody actually buy this? God, it's also Teespring. I have Teespring shit. It's so shit. It's all Teespring is here's a bunch of like stock shirts. Throw your shit on there and sell it. They're not good quality shirts. I'm going to need to make a show me the receipts compilation. Cause I love it when he does this. Okay, but then Christine is Sprinkles. Christine, is it Sprinkles or Sparkles? Let's go back to the Geralizer. And we'll, let's suffer! Let's suffer, yeah! Let's go back to the Geralizer. I want to go... Where's her name? Christine Sparkle. Sprankles? I'm going to type her name in. I want to see. Oh, no mentions. Okay, Twitter attack my sponsors and fail miserably. This is from 2021. Someone made a documentary on me and it's really good. PewDiePie smeared me for commenting on my video. Is Christine Sprinkles the cosplay that? 2019. You can steal the design and make it yourself on Teespring, and you can ship to yourself from the admin portal at cost instead of marked up price you'd sell to others. That, yeah. Ooh. I might do. I might get with a no-name X user or X worker. I say his name wrong all the time, but you know who. I might have him just draw me up a PNG design. I'm going to throw this on a Teespring shirt and send it to myself just because it looks so retarded. It looks so retarded. My guy, Jeremy, not only drop shipped his coffee, but his merch too. Well, a lot of people use Teespring. Let's be real. A lot of people use Teespring. Geeks and gamers have used Teespring. A lot of small content creators use Teespring. Using Teespring isn't that big of a deal because it's so easy to use Teespring. It's just drop, go, drop, go, drop, go. It's just shit quality. And also, like, I have a Teespring, but I need to get rid of it because when I finally do merch, I want merch not with the design, but I want to have like a ball cap. I like ball caps. Teespring don't have ball caps. They have bucket hats, and they're ugly. They're ugly. But journalist blows the lid on Magic the Gathering campaign. Together, let's see, is this the one I need? I need to find that her. I don't say I own a clothing brand. That's true. Your autistic ass cares about the shirt texture. I don't. Being autistic, I don't care about the. Well, I do if it's scratchy. I can't stand like the scratchy or stiffness of clothes, especially with jeans. But what I like. What I care about when it comes to clothes and whatever I'm using to ship it out, I want a hat. I want to be if there is no ball cap that I could throw my design on, I don't want it. I need a ball cap in order to put it out there because I wear ball caps all the time. Ball caps are so fucking cool. PewDiePie smeared for commenting on my video. No, someone. Why? I hate it. There's some parts of the Geralizer I hate because it's not giving me what I want. That's also true, Adam. No, it matters. Bad quality clothes feel bad and don't last. I mean, if it... Look up cosplay, that might work. Yeah, cosplay. Because I found a lot where he says Christine Sprankles, but it's not. I spelled cosplay entirely wrong there. What the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I feel stupid. What is wrong with me? That's why I have to remind myself, no matter how cute, nothing at Target is worth it clothing wise. I care if it actually covers me, but another they them massacre. What? 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 Cosplay you want to be? What? Another they them massacre cosplay. What the fuck? Another they them shooter. I can't take off the cosplay you wanted me to do. What? Out of context, that looks so bad. Oh wait, it should be on unsleeved media. So get rid of all these and just go unsleeved media. Because that was when he was going up against Christine Sprankles. His thing for Christine Sprankles was disturbing. No, I unchecked everything. God damn it. Jerilizer, why are you the way? Let's refresh. Only Pokemon headquarters. Oh, the quartering rumble. That's why. That was still checked. Okay. My apology. Oso Wizard Totally Real apology. This, I've reached out to cosplayer. The professor tries to burn me and the G... Yeah. The professor actually did a good job. 3 minutes till Flash the stream. Okay, so Magic the Gathering. So that means I have like 33 minutes. That means I have like 33 minutes, mainly because of how long his intro is. So I still got time. SJWs, the professor engaged over Wizards Inn's Grand Prix. White males ruined cosplayers, I think. Magic Pros. Why did my TV shut down? No, it didn't. Okay, that was weird. Garbage. Wizards, pops, cosplayers are anybody. Men are evil pigs, keeping women from Magic Call-in show. What? Proof, Wizards of the Coast lied and more offenders are out. Okay, journalist blows up the lid. Ban update, addressing both supporting and critical live. What the fuck? The moral high ground. What is reality? Sweet Italian, whatever. How many invocations? Thoughts coverage. 12 shadows. R2 or GP. So where would the Christine Sprinkles ban update? Men are evil pigs. Wizards poops on MTG fans and creators with newly policy. I thrift. 2 minutes till Flash goes. Yes, but that's again, you have to add on like 30 minutes because of his intro. So 2 minutes is 30. But we'll stop it. White male ruin Magic the Gathering. Wizards ends Grand Prix. Social justice, the professor enraged over Magic comic cover. Magic the Gathering artist boycott event. 1 year anniversary of Sprinklegate. So it would have been 2017 is when Sprinklegate happened. Is it this one? Addressing both support and critical live? No. Moral high ground is hollow. Cosplayer Christine Sprinkles to quit. Oh, it must be here.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to check in. First of all, thank you. I think I responded to about 200 emails, direct messages, and Facebook messages of support. So very thankful to all of you.
Is this the same one or is this the different one here? Are you guys wanting me to stream over Flashcast? Like, not like to react to Flashcast? Because as far as I was aware, he's not going to be doing the wait, Flash has 30 to 45 minute intro. Just DM him, you'll be good. Raid his stream? Yeah, I was gonna raid into him, but I'm waiting a little bit. I'm waiting till he goes live, more or less. By the way, Elena, I did see this. I was gonna react to the I was not gonna react to this on stream, but I did see this. So I highly doubt we are getting answers. I asked a friend of mine to point me to some food labels. He helped me find some locally. I will be contacting them for quotes. I keep using the blueberry cobbler flavor in the video for examples. So if they price, I am aware that Savvy made this video. I need to check on it because I don't know how she goes off. So I want to check on that first before I react to it. So Flash is on locals. I'm aware of that. I'm aware. But I'm going to raid into Flash. So what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start getting it all set up to raid to Flash. How about that? He's a Down syndrome werewolf. He hollers when he poops. Okay, I'll do our intro real fast. Then we'll raid into Flash. How about that? So I'll do that at least. What the fuck? What the fuck? By the way, Mosey and Bodie gifted a member. Shout out, Mo. Let's check this. Do you think Jeremy knew who he had to have? He had to have. He knew who Savvy was, but let's see this real quick.
She gotta load it with this cuck stuff, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Grift? He thinks he knows a thing or two about organic, all natural, and kosher.
The quartering order.
Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. I am gonna watch it just in case, because I know Savvy don't give a fuck. That's why I'm gonna double check that. I know Savvy don't give fuck. So that's gonna be something I need to double check before I move too far with that one. What else do we have here? Going live. Flash is on Rumble and Rumble and YouTube. Yeah, he is on YouTube. Skipping the show since I just sat down at the short stuff. You could do better shorts simply because you are entertaining and can just clip stuff from your streams. Well, that's what I do normally. I just don't like to I don't like how shorts work. That's why I don't do shorts usually. Like, I don't like positioning shit for short form. It's ugly. It's not something I want to do. That's why I don't do them, because they're not good looking. So, I'm trying to adjust my chat real quick. Madam Savvy, love her that hat. Love her hat. Good hat. But let's start setting up. By the way, you guys made this stream so much fun. 159 of you are still watching, which is shocking to me. We're going to start wrapping it up. We're going to send you guys on over to Flash. Let's see. Is he live yet? Oh, he's not live. Wait, is he live? He's not live yet. So we still got some time. We still got a little time. We'll once Flash starts, we'll start the raid. How about that? We'll do it that way. That way everybody can keep having fun, chill out a little bit. Let's see. I know he's talking about quartering most of the show. And he's going to fucking destroy him. Embrace the shorts. Let us see dem wormy legs. No! You will not convince me to do it. I hate the way the shorts look. I hate all that. The only shorts I like, when I watch shorts, I'll be real. Hey, you can see the shorts I like. I watch VTuber shorts. This is the only shorts I like. This is the only shit I like to watch when it comes to shorts. And I watch them when I'm pooping. That's it. Or when I'm trying to fall asleep. But that's about it. Oh, wow. So you think my video is ugly? Did I say that, Tiny? Did I say that? Like, when I do shorts, because I have this format, it looks disgusting when I cut it down to a short form. Only took $50 to get me to say that word. Yes, it did. Yes. Yes, it did. Oh, I'm gonna save that because that might become a new background because it's Goku. But like, I don't even like this short. This looks like an ugly short. I don't like the format. That's why I hate it. I hate the format so much. It's ugly. And again, the only shorts I watch are usually fucking VTubers dancing or doing goofy stuff. That's about it. Decided to come over here from Kicks, says Katrina. Well, thank you very much. I was seeing you, your Kicks. Don't worry, I was seeing you. Your Kicks were showing up. Shorts are just not for me. What the fuck? The scariest magical girl. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Well, let's see. Yellow flash. I need to type into yellow flash. Yellow flash 2. Still on upcoming 9:45. So he was supposed to have gone live by now. He's late. He's retarded. Did we see that Smash T appeal on YouTube was rejected? That sucks. He was just throw out low effort shorts. I will not throw out low effort shorts. I will not. My only low effort short I will ever end up doing is clowning on people. My shorts, I have like 3 shorts. One of them is low effort because it was just me testing something out. You felt that way before the brain rot took over? Yeah. Yellow Flash is late! It must be a day that ends in Y. True. Do it, Derby. No. One of my best short, I have like one short that did do well. And it was me talking about, it was about Doctor Who. And it was a rant that I had. I was low effort when I wore the booty shorts that one time. Yeah. Yeah. Check this out. Low effort shorts are better. I should do one low effort short. Just going over the corner and go like, check this guy out reacting to AI slop. Oh, this guy reacts to AI slop. Check this out. This guy steals other people's shorts. Check this out. That's what I should do. Mo's trying to shame me into doing it. Mo's trying to shame me. I am the unshameable. I might do it. I might do a few. I might do 3. 100K views guaranteed. No! Shorts are awful. Dermy, if he ever does shorts, we'll serve these those velour juicy shorts with the rhinestones. He won't do Jer's sloppy Walmart pop poop shorts. Exactly. I think shorts should at least be entertaining. I have to do one with him shitting. Oh my god, I just got an idea for a short. They make you so much money, according to Jerry. They have their own thing, and they don't make you that much money. They don't. Jerry's blocking everybody on X. And by the way, I was blocked by Jerry before it was cool because I called him gay for blocking D-Day Cobra. I've been blocked for a lot longer. I was the cool guy. But I have an idea of cheesy. I have a really good idea. I have a good idea. I might record it after this. I have an idea. I have a funny idea. This fat jackass takes a shit. Check this out. They do if your main platform is Instagram or TikTok. They do if your main platform is Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. They pay out a whole lot more. YouTube, they don't pay out that much. They're kind of shit. There's no point. And my main platform is YouTube. Yeah, I have Kick and Rumble, but the main platform is always YouTube. So, oh no, we're in trouble. Do it. I have a funny idea. So, Odie Safe Saphir. I'm trying to say your name right. That was back when he was doing the whole like all views are down, look at Nerdrotic, look at Geeks and Gamers, and doing all that stuff. Jeremy reacted to the Keto Casino and then called his ass out. Then he got blocked. I sent that tweet out saying, hey, the quartering's gay because he blocked Jer, and then he blocked me. So I exist. I'm a bad influence, as Mo Zamboni. Yes, you are. But I'm a worse influence. So we negate each other. Yeah, no problem, Tiny. I'll see. I'm curious what meme you sent him. Flash is now 10 minutes late. Realize, okay, the show's gonna start, and then immediately it's gonna be like a 20-minute wait because of his intro. Man, that is a better idea than I was gonna do. Hey at Team YouTube. Okay, no, that's the quartering thing. Flash is going live. 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago, going live. I'm gonna respond. Lies. You are late. And drunk. These lies. No, what I should do is I should do quartering as Randy, doing the I should do that, but I should also do quartering as Randy when he's drunk off his ass going, it's fine, I'm fine. I should do both of those. I should do both of those as shorts. So fucking late. 9:45. You made it? LOL. Let's see. What did you do here? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? So, okay, so he tweets out, yeah, it's definitely the food trucks and not the nightly street takeovers by hood rats. So true. They show up with their tramp stamps like this, talking about Sky Bowls and how much they hate their fat alcoholic dough cuck husband when the latter go off to creepily film anyone from 10 years old to women with children perving it up at the Renaissance Fair, shaking my head. Why would you make this? Why would you make this? Why would you do this? Why? Just why? 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 That's an image I will never get out of my head. Why? 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 God damn it. Really low effort. Keep the 16:9 ratio. See that? I hate it. I hate the 16:9 ratio in shorts. Oh. He's live. Okay, he's finally live. Finally, the Wisconsin Bowl let him go live. Derby, once I get back on the FM dial, I'd love to have you on a show. You make people laugh, and that's a great thing, my dude. Hey, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. I might be able to do that sometime. It really just depends on the time and shit like that, because I have a day job. But okay, he's finally live. About goddamn time. What are you doing? Well, I was killing time because I'm raiding into Flash. I'm gonna raid into Flash now. So, we're gonna go over to Flash. Dude took for fucking ever. Wait, why is it not letting me raid? What the hell? Flash cast. There we go. Okay, I had to get it in. We're gonna raid over into Flash. In the meantime, guys, here, actually, I should have this. So I'm going to studio mode. Opening clip, opening, properties, browse, downloads, no, videos. Okay, downloader. Let it load. Okay. Got this. We are going to be raiding into Flash. I got this all set up. We're good. We're going. In the meantime, guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a lovely time wherever it is in the world that you guys might be at. Go send Flash some love, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.
Jeremy, hey, how was your weekend? I hope you and your wife wipe down for Skyron. You sit there every night stewing your brain in a bottle. Eyes bloodshot, drunken floor in the throttle. Crying like a baby while you flag every critic down. Big man with influence, but we we all just see a clown. Luther caught you slacking, the casino lit the fuse. Everyone's laughing, you got nothing left to lose. Quartering, drunk and crying on your throne, stewing your brain in front of that monitor. All shown, coffee scam exposed, rent fair creep with clammy hands, charity grift gone cold. Where did the money land? What are the oranges for? What are the oranges for? You hypocritical fraud, bitter brew, your empire's flawed. Medieval fair creep, stalking every skirt. Women hunting season, internet calls you the worst. Paid for coffee, cash built, nothing but lies. Trump tailgate, grift receipts don't lie. Discord deleted channels, dying in the dirt. Maloney Mac in a cage like a pet behind your shirt. Grifted the coffee, stalked the fair. Stole from the cause, now you're just a drunk meltdown. Ha ha ha, what a fraud. Quartering, drunk and crying on your throne, stewing your brain in front of that monitor. All shown, coffee scam exposed, rent fair creep with clammy hands, charity grift gone cold. Where did the money land? What are the oranges for? What are the oranges for? You hypocritical fraud, bitter brew, your empire's flawed. Grifted the coffee, stalked the fair, stole from charity, feel the night.